So, where things stand right now in this current moment of the timeline. Um, I guess here, Aaron, Julie, or Michael, one of you give a recap of the last session that you experienced.
Who wants to do it? Did I do it last time? No, I know I did for
I
Julie's.
think I did it last time. Yeah, you did
I
it for
can do
Julie's
it.
this week. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
So we had woken up on. This is Tirana, I believe.
Yes.
Basically, we had just met Eldon's parents, and we were in, I guess, their equivalent of a tavern, I guess, like a cafe or something, cafe/restaurant.
Ship stop, the Murdoch Ship Stop Bar and Grill,
Yep, exactly.
or the Ashworth Ship Stop Bar and Grill.
Mm-hmm. So we did basically have the day to explore around the city, but it turns out basically every location that had sentimental value to Eldon and that we visited apparently was gone and lost to the urban sprawl that had occurred after the company showed up. And so we tried to do the most, like we tried to make the most out of what we had, in terms of like visiting the places, trying to take in the sights. But eventually we did come back to that ship stop and grill.
You had a pizza.
We did have a pizza.
That's right. It was because the speeder race track was gone, but the pizza shop was still there, right on the edge of the mineral draining
Yeah.
tentacle of the Neos company.
Mm-hmm. And I think Armala was acting weird the entire time, like she was really out of it, didn't really want to respond. And at some point, we went to the actual corporation, um, and we went into. Oh, yeah, we were trying to. Well, I guess we were just trying to walk around and see what was there. Turns out there weren't that many people there, but the room where we knew that there was like that really corrosive acid thing that could destroy everything it touches that was locked inside of a room. Apparently, Armala's dad was inside, but he had guards and didn't want anyone to actually go in. So we didn't want to tempt fate. We didn't like force our way in. We didn't intimidate or any of that. Instead, we ended up breaking into his office and getting some information.
The way more safer thing to do.
Yeah. um, I don't remember the exact details for what we saw in there.
Well, okay, so the kind of main themes of the company when Eldon hacked Armala's father's computer, just kind of like went on it, is like
Yeah.
they have a lot of money. They were putting very little money towards preventative measures, but they had a lot
Yeah.
budgeted for like reconciliation, or not reconciliation, recompense or whatever, like damage, paying damages after the fact. Like, we don't actually care if people get hurt, but we have like money for it.
Okay, yeah, so there was a lot of basically insurance, but not anything for prevention.
And I think we did get the names of the two Zelenian council members that he was meeting with.
Right, okay. Yeah. And I know you were trying to dig for if there was any, like, if they were treating their labor terribly, but that part at least, I don't think there was anything, there was no further leads on that end. So we got.
The idea was like it was they were treating their laborers like they were treating the planet, like they were, still treating them like shit, still like draining the planet of like essential resources, but doing it slow enough and safe enough. They were treating their workers just good enough that it wasn't like outright abusive or outright like
It wasn't
oppression.
pushing the workers over the edge.
Right,
but
just pushing them. Like they were getting there slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were towing the line there.
Exactly.
So we got that information. I think we just went to sleep or tried to sleep inside of the ship stop and grill. and then we were awoken to an explosion in the middle of the night. It seemed to be coming from the company, and we headed over there, and apparently there was a terrorist that had been captured, and they being Armala's dad, I think, asked Armala to interrogate the terrorist. And so we followed Armala in, and lo and behold, who was this mysterious terrorist? None other than, well, our once, well, I don't know what their current status is, but at one point they were a close ally, Kershaw. She was possibly tied up to a chair, don't remember that detail, but she was just sitting there, well, waiting to strike, I suppose. With the door closed, she turned to all of us and basically offered a proposition that was that no matter what, Kershaw was going to burn this entire place down to the ground. And the question was, were we going to join them, or would we try and resist? That was the question that was being posed. Apparently, they said that they were going to be able to escape no matter what. And at that critical moment, our group was divided. Eldon was the one who offered to support Kershaw in their endeavor, while the rest of us were hesitant. But we weren't going to outright kill them, apparently. But we would turn the blind eye and come back in 12 hours and see what was to transpire. So, the three of us, I guess, walked away. And when we come back, we'll see if the whole world went to shit.
Well, okay. Okay. So timeline-wise, where we're picking up
Okay.
specifically for this is
Okay.
that Kershaw basically laid out what the situation's going to be and said that they'll give you 12 hours to make a decision as to whether anyone's going to help them or hinder them.
Oh,
And it
okay.
seemed that Eldon was like, I think I'm going to help, but the rest of you were like, we're just going to stay out of it. But
Mhm.
you were basically leaving at that point, and you were going to, see what's going to happen after that. But otherwise,
Okay, so we
yeah.
could have final discussions.
Yeah.
Did
Though,
was Armala in the room while we were doing the interrogation?
yes.
Okay. And
So,
we're leaving right now.
yes. So let me pull up. Bring on the dingus. Okay. So, you are all at this point. Again, it is still very early morning. Sun is just starting to rise. As you are heading out of the Neos Corporation to try to think about what you're all gonna do, given what you now know and what apparently is going to be happening in 12 hours.
So we're just walking out of the interrogation room right now?
I was gonna say you were fully like walking out of the building, but I mean, if you.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Eldon will say, "I'd like to get back to the ship stop real quick and talk to my dad before he has to come to work."
yeah, if all of this is going down, no one should actually be on the premises
Yeah.
at minimum.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. So you can head on over there. At this point, again, the city's kind of starting to wake up. You start seeing, some people out. Some of the early morning places start to open up. and you get back into the ship stop right as you do see was it Lily was the mom?
Yeah, Lily's the mom. Holly
Right.
Rose is the. We always call her Holly for short. Is
Yeah.
is Elden's sister.
Okay, I'm just making sure. You see Lily seems to have been like just kind of come down, just starting to set things up for the morning.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mom, I need to talk to Dad before he heads out to work. Do you know where he is?
Oh, should be just getting some stuff squared away in his shop.
Perfect. I'll go do that. Eldon will turn to the rest of you. If you guys don't mind, I'd like to have this conversation in private.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Take the
Leave.
time you need.
Jesus Christ,
Dad.
Okay.
Be gone from my sight, foul blue one. I must not associate with you when you.
Okay, parentals issues much. Looking at Chad.
Alrighty.
Chad, what's your charisma again?
I think Chad has low charisma because he's Chad.
Well, it should be lower.
Oh, I know he has 2 in charisma.
That's yeah, it should be -2.
Jesus.
Uh,
That's actually pretty good.
anyway,
Well, pretty good for like a dump stat, so yeah. Halfway decent even for a main stat. Anyway,
Intelligence for my dump stat.
I feel like Clay needs like specific like bonuses, like feats to his charisma because he's just such an outrageous character in some instances.
He has 3 in charisma,
Okay,
Ooh.
that sounds appropriate.
but 0
All right.
One up in
intelligence.
Clay at least.
Now that sounds like that fits. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go speak to. Yeah, I'm gonna go speak to Murnick.
okay. What about the rest of you?
I guess for now, just be at the ship stop and grill.
Hmm.
Possibly talk with Armella if she's here.
Yeah, I mean, Lily's gonna like start kind of while she's setting things up. Is gonna kind of quickly kind of hand you some early morning food, so you can take part in that.
Okay.
Mhm. So anyway, let's do the thing with Eldon first, I guess.
Okay.
Just wanted to see if there's anything specific for the rest of you. Okay. So Eldon, you head over to over to the ship
Over the
room.
shop.
The shop.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
And you do see again, Murnicky seems to be sort of like rearranging some things, just kind of putting things in the right place, just sort of the general kind of tidying up,
Mhm.
all that kind of stuff. And then he kind of sees you come in. And he says, "Oh, you're up early."
You have no idea. Did you hear that explosion last night that came from the Neos building?
Saw it on the reports after it got up. What happened? Anything to worry about? Haven't told anything about not coming in.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that itself isn't something too much to worry about, but it is a precursor to things to come. And Dad, you really shouldn't go in today. And if you can, could you warn as many people as you can to not come in today?
He kind of gives
There's
you a look, and he's like, "Okay."
explanation. He gets closer. There's the person who set that explosion is is temporarily contained by the Neos company, but they have every confidence that they can escape, and I know them. I know how capable they are, and they plan on bringing the whole place down, like compromising the entire electrical system of the building so that it can no longer function, and that the Neos company will pull up roots from here rather than try and fix it. This is better than I'm blowing up the building, but it could still hurt people. So for family's sake, if you could please not go to work today, and if we could just warn as many people as we can to not go, to minimize any damages, that would be it could be life saving.
And you know this how?
Well, we got up there and we taught it's like as representatives of the Zelenian military, they asked the NAOS CEO asked us to go in told us to go in and interrogate the perpetrator there, and they told us this.
Well, I trust you. I believe you. I'll, well, probably get into still some trouble skipping out on work, but I'll let as many people I know as I can. Doubt I'm gonna get to everybody, but see what we can do.
Yeah. Okay. And if there's anything I can do to help make that happen, let me know. I mean, because once this gets going, I don't think it's going to be able to be stopped. Let me roll for some. I'm going to roll a wisdom check here, actually.
Okay.
Just see here. So when you guys roll wisdom checks to make decisions, like how does that work? Do you even odd? Do you do like high low? What do you do?
I usually just do, if it was high, it'd be the quote wise / sensible / rational thing to do. Low is irrational / impulsive. But depending on what your character is, like that could mean a different thing.
Yeah.
That is really interesting. All right, this makes this roll even funner. Okay. All right.
Oh.
So okay. So yeah. So all right. So we'll do. All right. So we'll do smart thing versus the impulse thing. Impulse it is at at roll 5. Yeah. So Eldon's like yeah. So yeah, just let me know what I can do to you help make that happen. If I can contact anybody.
No, I think you. Actually, roll deception. I know you're not deceiving him, but I want to just do it anyway.
Bro, I think that's appropriate actually, because it's like Eldon is keeping shit from him.
Okay.
22.
Well, I kind of. Okay.
Be a lot funner if it would be
no,
more.
I was just thinking how to judge it, but it was basically because I was gonna say, well, he says, no, you look, you got enough to worry about as is, and just you coming to me with this, and it tells me that you got stuff that you probably got to do. So I'll handle this. You, if anything, considering how early it is, you should probably go back to bed.
That would be nice. Maybe catch a couple hours of Z's. All right. Well, yeah. So with that, Eldon's gonna head on back into the ship stop.
Okay. Well, again, anything anyone wants to say to anybody?
Okay, if Armala's here, Anna will, in a lower hushed tone, ask her, what do you make of this situation? You've been with Krishal since the beginning.
Well, I mean, they do seem to have... I have noticed before that when they get set in their ways, they're they're gonna do it. And I mean, I wouldn't have exactly predicted this was what they were going to be trying to do, but I did notice they seem kind of fixated on exactly how much Selenia was influencing the world of other planets. But I don't know. Honestly,
Do you think? Yeah. Well, I'm also of the opinion that, from what it sounded like, Kershaw wouldn't stop at anything. The only way to really stop them, like they couldn't be talked out of it, it was destroy it all or they die themselves. The question is, who's going to be caught in the crossfire when all of this goes down?
yeah.
Do you know? Well, Anna is just going to ask. Do you know if people are still going to be coming to work today? There was already news of the explosion. Perhaps it could be stated that due to safety concerns, no one else would be coming in.
I mean, from their perspective, they're thinking they got him locked up, so it's good. There was an issue a few days ago about one of the fusion generators that was on the fritz, but once they figured it had it contained, and everything was back to normal.
And right now it's early morning. Like there's a few more hours before people go up to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anna just chews on her food for an abnormally long amount of time and says, well, if we're going to be heading back there at some point in time, well, within the next 12 hours, I guess, I'll need to think of something to get people to evacuate.
Should we even be heading back there?
Well, so, yeah, Anna will turn to Chad. So what exactly was it that Kershaw stated? Only if we were helping them would we go back?
I believe so, yes. Either we help them,
Yeah.
or we stay out of their way. Pretty sure it's clear we chose the latter.
Mm-hmm.
So let's stay out of her way. Stay out of her way. Their way. And go back to Zelenia. Who do you think's next after this? Plans. They're not gonna stop. You know that, right? You even said it yourself.
Yeah, question is, who's next on their list?
Doesn't matter who's next on their list. Someone's gonna be next. And they're just gonna keep climbing up the ladder, up and up and up until they get to Zelenia itself. I don't agree with everything the Empire has done or is currently doing. Well, that's the Empire's business. Not the people under them.
Mm-hmm.
And if people are at risk here, they'll be at risk anywhere. We can't abide this. I vote we go back to Zelenia. Warn the Emperor about this so that they can form some sort of countermeasures.
Yeah, and at least let them know it came from someone within their own ranks.
2 people within their own ranks.
Oh, I was like, who's the second? Ah, I see.
Don't get me wrong, I like the kid. But a traitor's a traitor, no matter how you spin it.
Julie, you're muted.
I'm just imagining Neriel like just
Wait,
moving her
what the
mouth.
fuck? How did Michael ended up saying something that sounded exactly like he responded to my question?
Wait, what?
Well, you've been
Yeah.
muted this whole time.
Fuck! Ah! God damn it!
Wait, what did you say? What did I say?
I
Wow,
said you're
you're
not planning on
telepathic.
selling out Eldon, are you? And you're like, don't get me wrong, I like the kid, but a traitor's a traitor. You said that right after I said that, so I thought I wasn't muted. Fuck's sake!
Awesome.
I was so sure I wasn't muted. 'Cause like, oh, they hear me, yeah.
And we got it on recording.
Fuck. Okay. Whatever. Ah.
Back to the program.
Okay,
Yeah.
Anna will say, well, if we need to head back, let me know what method of transportation you want. I can bring us straight into the military complex. We don't even need the ship, Eldon ship. So he can do whatever he wants with his.
Yes. I can... Should I bother my brother? Or you can just take us straight there, right?
I can go exactly to the military complex.
And bring us with you?
I believe that's how that works.
Yeah, anyone who wants to enter can do that.
Yes, we can do that. Less surveillance that way. We can slip into your portal, I guess, and go straight to the military base without having to bother Clay. Plus, it'll take him quite a bit of time to get here. And we kind of need a speedy exit. We should talk more when we're in friendly territory.
Yeah, I'm feeling the unease just being here right now.
Yes.
Well, is there any other business we have here then?
None that I can think of.
Hmm. Okay. Well then, Eldon, well, not Eldon. Anna is going to open up her book, and then she is going to spend 3 charges to cast a teleportation circle towards Zelinia.
We end up on Scooter. Why are we here again?
Yeah, wait. With
That
no way
hasn't
to
even
get out.
gone there.
Oh wait, so are you just yeeting yourself into Zelinia now?
We're not supposed to.
Yes, I
I mean, it just
guess
seems
so.
weird to just like Eldon just like went to talk to his dad and then like comes back out and like
Yeah,
everyone's
it's like,
fucking
what are we
gone.
Bye!
I mean, you could.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could. I just want to make sure you understand that.
Yeah,
Have you
I mean,
fucked
I was
up?
thinking, I was like, do I let Eldon know?
I mean, that's up to you all.
Well, I said it, so I
Okay,
cast.
Again, I'm
teleportation
okay with
circle.
doing it. I just want to make sure you're
Yeah.
realizing this.
Well,
Okay.
I thought about
Okay.
it, and that's why I accidentally said Eldon at first, but yeah. Because if the situation is so dire that we need to talk about these 2 traitors, then it doesn't even make sense to tell Eldon about it.
Okay, so
So yeah, basically, whoever wants to go in, there is a circle on the ground that will last for 6 seconds. So whoever wants to go in can go in. Anna's gonna go in.
Chad is gonna go in.
Okay. Nerian, what are you doing?
I'm torn is the problem.
Okay.
I think it seems really fucked up to just leave Eldon here without even saying bye. And like, especially if the case is to like go basically tattletale on him. But like, I don't really want to be here.
Armala will
I
like.
hate it here.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just like I want to go home. I hate it here.
Okay.
The sucky part is like, okay, if we're already gonna be snitching, then why tell him beforehand?
See, the thing is, like, I would be cool just going back to Zelinia and, like, you know, saying, like, the less I know, the less I have to lie about. But no. Somebody has to be honorable and go tell on Eldon.
Okay, Armala will see you being confused and will just sort of like kind of hold your arm for a second, say, look, I'll stay. I'll make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I guess I'll leave then, because I can't really think of any way I could be useful. Like, once we get to Zelinia, I'm fucking ducking out. You guys can go be traitorous friends. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, get in the hole.
Okay, Armala will not.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess then, so you have ended up in the military base. Okay, well I guess I can switch the music. Hold on. Man, I'm used to having, like, when I start typing in Xenoblade, that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 OST is just, like, you know, 2 or 3 clicks down in terms of the autocomplete stuff, but now it's, like, full of Xenoblade 3 stuff instead. I'm just like, no! I have to actually type it all the way out. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, right, up a caffeination. Okay.
Like, some of the Xenoblade 3 playlist is now circulating into our supply.
No,
We might hear some.
Maybe. I mean, it's not like you're gonna know anyways. Like, whatever. I mean, well, you'll mean you see it when it pops up, but it's not like it's gonna matter. So, okay. Well, with that, you all, the three of you, have appeared. Outside in the sort of like central kind of square that's outside that seems to be, you know, between several different of the. What was the name that I gave it again? Like the different groups or whatever.
There was a commercial. The commercial district.
Well, no. You're in the military district, but like you're between all of the different like. You're in sort of the open courtyard area where between various like, buildings
Like,
and
units or
units.
whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's the word. I feel like there's a word that I just am not thinking of right now that is more accurate, but whatever.
All right, well, we're here. There's no ship, no Eldon.
Guys, I feel fucked up. Are we fucked up?
If we
Yeah,
don't do
probably.
If we don't do this, people will die. Think of it
I mean,
this way. Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, I have the feeling that by the time. Sorry. Traveling through space and time makes me tired. Just fucking. I feel like by the time there's even a response, even a quick coordinated one, whatever's gonna happen has already happened.
Yes, on Torana. But if we can stop what. Look, it's a very difficult call to make. But we can just say whatever is happening on Torana is as good as happened. I think the goal should be to stop it from happening everywhere else. It's a complicated sort of affairs.
I guess so, but I just don't like the idea of these assholes getting off scot-free for all the damage they're causing.
Oh no, they won't get off scot-free. They'll be taken to task once the rest of the galaxy is safe and the innocents are not going to die because of some foolish electro person's ambition.
From the distance, you hear that is a racial insult.
You shut your mouth!
That is a caricature.
Okay, you're fine. We're talking about someone else, okay? Okay.
Get back on Space Tumbler. That's it. Out!
Where?
Think of it this way. Eldon made his choice. And yes, we could be terrible acquaintances and friends for turning him into the Empire, turning him to the Emperor. But we can't. If he helps Kershaw and they are successful, and they go on to doing the same thing on another planet, and another system, and another galaxy, all that links right back to Torana. No matter how you spin it, if they are successful, all the blood that will come of Kershaw's campaign will be on Eldon's hands. The best we can do is limit the amount of blood on his hands. We can't make his choices for him, but we can make the consequences a little lighter.
I feel like we could also make the consequences a little bit lighter on Eldon by not including him when we are talking to the Emperor. Why can't we just say that Kershaw is leading the crusade and we don't know about Eldon?
And what happens?
Like, they can find out later.
And what if they find out and they keep us and they know we're lying? It's a very precarious situation, I think.
It's a fine line to cross, but I mean, Eldon's not here right now because he has to help his family out on Torana. That can be what we say, like, that's why he was there.
Maybe. Call it an old
Because
soul.
think of it this way. Well, okay, think of it this way. If Kershaw wasn't here at all, do you really think that Eldon would have went on this crusade by himself against the corporation? I personally don't think so. I think Kershaw's pitch pushed him over the edge.
Some of the comments he made earlier before we even knew of Kershaw's involvement pointed to that, though I don't know if those were his usual Eldon jokes or if he was serious on the matter. Even
that I'm not sure.
Asking for prices, you were there.
Oh, yeah.
I call it an old soldier's paranoia, but I think it's better to be honest than to be caught a liar. Well, that says something coming from me. I
think there's still a chance for Eldon to get out of this, and we can just pin everything on Kershaw.
And if Kershaw squeals, well, perhaps it's best. No, we shouldn't do that either. But then they already label themselves an enemy to the Empire.
Yeah, so whatever they say, who can believe that?
This is fair.
I don't know. What do you think, Myriad?
Hmm.
Oh no. They're torn, because Chad's right. Fuck.
Shall we mull it over in our head as we head towards the Emperor's Palace? We'll decide on the elevator up there.
Just awkward elevator music as we like decide.
I know, we're all just like, oh.
Jeopardy think music.
I'm letting you guys decide. Fuck this.
You're much a part of this squadron as the rest of us.
Yeah, but there's duty to my commanders and there's duty to my comrades. I don't know which one's more important at the moment.
I understand. Whatever this squad decides as a unit, whether it's for Anna's idea or mine, I will follow it. You have my word.
Yeah, whatever we decide, I'll follow it as well. I'm also willing to have it come down to a roll. You against me, Chad, if Myriad doesn't want to break the tie.
I don't want to decide. You guys roll off for it. I don't want to be
Okay.
Okay. Well, wait.
Okay.
Just straight D20, or
I'm fine
what do
with
you
that.
think?
Okay, Rose. Hang on.
All right.
Okay,
I'm waiting for you
okay.
both to roll like the exact same number, like 3 times in a
Highest
row.
one wins.
3, 2, 1, roll!
Go.
Oh!
Wait, no!
You need to roll- roll.
I keep doing 20. Hang on.
Okay.
Again.
Cheater.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, roll!
No, you're trolling.
I'm not!
Yes, you
Okay, no, I'm not. Okay. 3, 2, 1, roll!
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna be cryptic, which could backfire, but could also save Eldian. Okay.
This is interesting
Well,
because I had a plan. It was not this.
Oh, was it too late now?
No, it's fine. I'm not denying your request to continue. It's just interesting.
Okay.
Well, no, I feel
Okay.
bad because you had a plan.
No. Don't feel bad. This is just
No
making the
problem.
plan more interesting.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, wait. So as we're walking, then, given the situation, presumably it takes at least 10 minutes to get over there walking, right,
Yeah.
Valon?
Yeah.
Okay, so Anna's gonna cast a ritual spell, so it'll take the full 10 minutes. She's gonna cast, it's someone's telepathic bond. Anyways, it's telepathic bond, and it'll last for an hour, and there will be a telepathic link among up to 8 willing creatures of your choice within range, physically linking your minds to each creature for the duration. And I'm just going to do the 3 of us. So until the spell ends, the targets can communicate telepathically through the bond whether or not they have a common language. It's possible over any distance, though not through other planes of existence. So during this conversation, we'll have the ability to talk. And Anna's just going to start off by knocking on your minds right now. Hey, you there?
Beep beep, your Uber is here.
Anna, how'd you get in here? There's no place safe.
My mind is a battlefield.
Even your mind is not safe. Sorry.
Sus.
God damn.
I mean,
He's holding on to sanity with tenuous grip already.
well, to be fair, you've seen me read into the minds with other people with the book. It shouldn't come as too much of a surprise that we can link minds this way.
Well, at least ask for consent first.
Yeah, that's why I knocked.
We should all be so lucky. Very well, what is it?
I don't do a thing with no knock warrants. That's not me.
Oh, boy.
Anyways,
Topical.
okay. Anyways, if we need to conspire during this conversation, well, we have the ability to. And then Anna verbally will say, "All right, let's go."
Right. So we've decided against keeping Eldon's, or we in favor of keeping Eldon out of it.
Yeah, we'll say it's Kershaw's idea.
Very well.
And we need to stop them.
So where are we now?
Approaching the palace.
Okay. Approaching the palace.
Is there... Wait. Do we really want this one too? Okay. So, I guess if we're approaching the palace, Anna's going to also prepare. She's going to ask for consent verbally. Hey, can I touch you? To Nereid and Chad.
Yes.
Okay.
Beg your pardon?
It's a protective veil. Don't worry about it. So, Anna's gonna cast
Very well.
Thought Shield. Yeah, she's gonna cast Thought Shield with a second level spell slot, and I guess she'll do it 3 times. This one, it's a psionic spell. You weave a clouding veil over the mind of one creature you touch. Okay, well, yeah, we'll still do it. For the duration, the target's mind can't be read or detected. Creatures can't telepathically communicate with the target unless the target allows it. And the target has advantage on saving throws against any effect that would determine whether it is telling the truth. So, I guess the part about the telepathically communicating with the target unless the target allows it, well, I guess, Chad, we can't actually talk to you unless you want it. But with the bond from before, we still have the ability to talk if you open your doors to allow us to talk, basically. But in addition, we have the shield up, so our minds can't be read or detected.
Well, that's good. I think I've spiritually moved past the thoughts of you talking in my head. Meaning you can't.
Sorry, what was that?
I spiritually moved past the idea of you intruding my mind. You're
Spiritually moved. Love it.
You closed some doors, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, heading into the palace, and presumably someone like reached out to the emperor, right?
I guess
Well, Anna was busy casting, so...
I'll do it if Julie won't, or if Nereid won't.
You do it. Nereid's gonna pass on again. The less she does, the less she has to lie about.
Yeah.
Okay.
The more we say, the more we're at risk of being caught in a web of lies, so...
Yes. I guess I'll let her know. Unless there's a specific conversation we should be having.
No, okay, so yeah, just that there's things to be discussed. So okay, and yeah, she'll be inviting you up. So heading up to in the places where you met with her before.
Yeah.
So we're at the Emperor now. Hello.
So as the lift raises up and the doors open up, and the Emperor actually is like kind of right there to greet you and says, "Hey, this is short notice. Thought you guys were on Tirana."
We were.
But there's an issue that happened on Tirana.
Okay, I guess I'm not that surprised. Well, what?
My Emperor, one of our own, seeks to betray the Empire in her best interests. Starting with whatever the name of the corporation is.
Yes.
Neos
Neos.
Corporation on Torana. Are you familiar with the one named Kushol?
I feel like I've seen the name before somewhere, but not really.
They were on a squadron with Armala, Clarin, and Drawley. I don't know if those names sound familiar.
Maybe we should have gone to Hera with this first.
We'll be right
wait,
back,
No,
my
no, no,
Emperor.
no, 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 no.
Can we
Wait,
call Hera over?
I just remembered something. So, and then there was a. Oh, wait, you were. I believe both of you and their team was they were part of the security on Ku, right?
Were they? I guess Aaron question. Were they there when we were interrogating Callum? Or did they come with us?
Yes.
Yeah, weren't they in the room when Yuri had yeeted herself?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that too.
Okay. I mean, Anna will say yes. The two of our squad and that squad with Armala, Drawley, Clarn, and Kershaw have been working together on previous missions. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Well, and you say that they're a threat now?
Yes, Zelenia. To our knowledge, Zelenia's assets for the Neos Corporation are under threat from Kershaw, who is essentially threatening to destroy the entire factory of the Neos Corporation on the planet of Tirana.
That's yeah, that's not good. Wait, where's Alden?
I'm gonna communicate. Well, cover stories, friends. He was just visiting his parents. He volunteered to stay behind to warn the others of the impending doom. Was that not our alibi?
That should be fine.
Yeah, that.
Well, my Emperor. Torna being his home, Eldon felt it appropriate to remain behind and warn his people of what Gershol plans to do. Get as many people out of there as safely as possible.
Okay, that makes sense. Well,
I'm gonna communicate with them to the message. Nailed it.
Actually, you know what? Okay, well, hold on.
Up.
Okay, roll deception with advantage.
Okay.
Deception. Okay, where's deception? 15.
I'll say it's good enough. Okay. Let's just say okay. That sure that makes sense. Okay. Well. Hmm. You really think this one person could do all that?
They seemed convinced of it.
Hmm.
And we haven't seen them for the past few weeks, was it not? Like, they've been missing entirely, probably amassing some sort of strength or power.
This may be the case, yes. But did we also hear them? I guess this is of no consequence or no importance right now, but didn't they confess to the reason why they joined the Imperial Army to begin with? They were always planning to take on the Empire from the inside. Makes me believe they were a turncoat from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Well, I mean, we have had issues with this before in the past. Nothing super major, but usually before it was some Mendeshans, which actually apparently a few decades ago Mendeshans were completely banned from joining the military for a while. But since then hasn't been any issues with them really, so
The worry here, I guess, is a matter of momentum. So, like, Kershaw is performing their deeds here in Tornar, but from the sounds of it, they don't plan to stop. They're going to keep going after planet till eventually they'll get to Zelinia, unless they are stopped.
So you're asking me to use the resources at my disposal to basically grab them before they're able to continue on their quest.
Yeah, well, we just wanted some discussion. So, like, in the past, when you're dealing with the Mendeshans, were they a rising threat that was coming and you nipped them in the bud? Or, like, how long have they been brewing? We don't want history to repeat itself.
Right. I mean, I wasn't the one doing it, so can't give you that much information. But as far as I know, that this was mostly under my grandmother, and she basically sort of locked down the planet militarily for a while. A lot of people were not happy with that. Obviously, the Medeshans weren't, but even other people in the Empire were thinking it was too harsh and too extreme, and there were still attacks that were carried out on Zelinians and other people on Mendesha itself until, well, basically everyone sort of got distracted by the war with the Suda. So, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't really seem like there was any good plan afoot there at the time.
And wait, sorry, which planet was locked down? You're talking about on Mendesha?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the same can be applied here. I'm not sure if Torrana itself is even safe right now.
I mean, you can dispatch some military squads to Tirana, try to see if they can intercept Kershaw. Outside of that, I don't really know what else I could do besides, again, going full-scale lockdown planet-wide, though that seems risky. both from the standpoint of maybe not working and also from the optics of the situation.
Mm-hmm. Anna's just gonna telepathically ask, "Are we fine with that?" Basically, letting the Emperor know this is what's happening. Sounds like some scouts could be sent to investigate what is going on, but we're not actively like attacking them right now.
That's about as best a deal as we're ever gonna get.
Yeah, like if it escalates and the planet is destroyed, well, then it's a different matter, and the matter would be escalated, and there will be more of a response. But for right now, when nothing has happened at this moment, it feels like that this is the best that we can get.
Is it possible we can get the remainder of Gershol and Amala's squadron online? Again, this is the mental link.
Okay.
Normally, I want to treat this with as much. Well, of course, naturally, I want to treat this as quickly and as effectively as possible. And it seems like they've made it pretty clear, Gershol has, that diplomacy is not really an option. But perhaps their squad mates can get through to them, perhaps. Charlie. And maybe who else was there?
Get through to Kershaw, you mean?
Claren, perhaps.
We can try.
Just so long as they're
Kershaw was the most distant of them all, so it seems like a long shot, but we could try.
well, just so long as they're the ones sent along with the regular squad.
Yeah.
I don't know. This could end up becoming much, much worse than we had anticipated.
Yeah.
And what if Claren and Jolly find out that we had been lying? And that Eldon was helping Kershal on his own accord?
Play dumb.
Well, I think...
I mean, yeah, for right now, I think this is about as much as we can do with the Emperor here because, no actual damage has been done at this point.
No, not yet at least, but we know damage will come.
Yeah.
I think Neri can understand when I say this situation. We have a word for this in the army. Fubar.
Fubar?
Fucked up beyond all recognition.
Oh, that. Okay. I was gonna say, as Aaron, Fubar is like a nonsense variable that we use in programming. So that's why I'm like, what?
Well, that's where it comes from, because it means it's fucked up beyond all recognition or all repair or whatever. So it's just like, here's this piece of nonsense that we'd have no idea what to fucking deal with.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, it comes from a military thing.
So well, the less fucked we can make this situation, the better. So I will agree to these terms. But
yeah.
should it escalate, everything will take care of itself in time, I suppose.
Yeah. Remember, the less said, the better.
Let's hope that's the case. We go to the stage, Anna.
Okay. Anna will just say, back to the Emperor. Yeah, that seems about as much as we can do at this point.
Okay. Well, guess it's better to be aware than to not be. Guess we'll do the best we can to prevent, well, from what you've told me, it sounds like things seem likely to happen on Tirana, at least to some extent, no matter what. Is that my correct read?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yes. Gershal was very adamant about seeing their plan through.
And how far do you think they will go?
As far as they bloody well need to.
Well,
Anna will just say to the point of potentially being a threat to Zelenia itself.
well, if they were part of the military, that means we have some data on them.
Any intel, psyche veils, whatever you have. We truly appreciate them, my Emperor.
Yeah, I can send a squad over to Tirana to try to intercept them, and maybe not stop what's happening there, but at least make things not as bad, and maybe try to follow them, and if lucky, capture them right there. If not, we can start planting a case for them, trying to see if there's any information we can glean, perhaps any purchases that they made using, what info we can find, though I would presume that they're not stupid enough to try to pay everything with a military credit, but, it's at least a place to start. After all,
If there's anything you can find out about them, that'd be good.
Yeah, so...
Sorry, I cut you off. After all, they...
Well, even if anything truly suspicious was paid using under-the-counter means or false identities or whatever, perhaps their normal payment would be and patterns would help us sort of try to notice some gaps, or also just let us maybe to at least give us places to start. It's pretty hard to remain entirely anonymous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, well, anything else for me?
Nothing else from me.
Nothing else from me, my Emperor.
The Emperor looks at Nereid. You've been pretty quiet. What's up with you?
I don't know. I guess I'm still processing kind of to deal with the fact that somebody you trusted, is suddenly going AWOL. The thing is, I don't precisely blame them just because of the damage that these guys have been doing without really any regard for the people or the environment. Freedom fighter in me is like, hell yeah, done with the man. It's not that easy.
You realize that the man, in fact, the biggest man, in quotes, as he's saying this, is standing literally right in front of you?
Yeah, but the thing is, given the choice, I'm sure you specifically probably wouldn't go out of your way to cause harm to the people or planets that you're, working for, right? That's the thing about Zillionians. Even on Triton. We might grumble that, we're under their rule or whatever, but for the most part, we're left alone to just live our lives and do our things like we've always done them. The fact that these guys have just shown up and, just decided to tear into the planet without any regard for the people there or the lives that they want to live, it just rubs me the wrong way, And these guys, at least from what I saw of them, don't have any intention of changing, even if you brought the problems up to them.
Maybe, but I don't think anyone starts their day wondering how they're going to be the bad guy.
No, but people should start their day thinking how they should be better.
I'm not going to argue with that. Okay, well, I guess I have a job to do. What are you all going to do?
Have an existential crisis.
Well, besides that.
What does
Probably go to the bar.
I was gonna say get ripped off at the canteen, but
Those are also very apt decisions.
Yeah, can you imagine the rates that they're charging just for a simple bottle of booze? 8 gold. Or Zelenian cards. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be heading down to the commercial district. Anyone coming?
Yeah, let's go.
Hmm.
Everything's great.
Okay. See, okay. DM talking. I'm just wondering how to like square the timing of everything now. Because you just teleported over
Yeah.
here. So from your again, in terms of if you were measuring the clock on Tirana, it's been like
Yeah.
less than an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, the
But
whole thing.
weren't we originally going to wait anyways?
Oh, were we?
Well, what do you mean originally going to wait? What do you mean?
Oh, well, I was just thinking. Well, like right now, like Chad and Nereid, what were you thinking of doing? Because in my mind, like we're not going to head back to Toronto. We're just gonna let the events on Toronto play out. That's what I was thinking.
That seems like the only thing we can do at the moment.
Yeah. So, like, for the next 11 hours, I don't think we were going to do anything.
Okay. It just feels a little weird to be like, all right, so you just do shit for 11 hours, but all right, whatever.
We can, I don't know, we can go to the general, I guess. Say we went
Well,
to
no,
the general.
if you, I'm not saying you have to fill in the time. I'm just that I just have to think. I was having to think about it. Actually, speaking of time, what time
I mean, this is like tangential, but one thing Anna was like, okay, that was really strong winds, and that was a slamming door. Anyways,
What the hell was that?
There was a large gale into my room, and it slammed the door shut behind me.
That's mildly terrifying. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
It's a ghost. Ooh.
I think like Anna would somewhere in the commercial district, or I don't know if it's here or not, but would ask about how much like ships cost. Because like if Eldon has is using his own ship, we're gonna need our own.
You have a person with a ship on speed dial.
Oh, do we have a separate one that's not Eldon's?
Well, we don't. It's not ours. I'm saying. Well, I mean, I'm saying Clay has his own ship.
Oh, okay. Clay has
We can
one.
just bug him.
Oh, true. Okay. If he's willing to let freeloaders on board, but yeah.
I mean, I think you guys have proven that like you guys are all
We pay.
plus.
We pay rent.
You pay rent plus. I don't know. You guys fucking like brother with him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you good?
True.
We got ship. We got ships.
Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking, I was like, if Eldon has his ship, how are we gonna transport?
Well, okay. I do want to just say that like I like the sort of again having the fact that you all are have different viewpoints of the situation, especially different from Eldon. But it is going to be very difficult to handle this going forward if Eldon is like completely separate from everybody, like kind of permanently. So just keep that in mind.
Hopefully that's
So yeah.
Hopefully it's only a slight detour.
That's why I was trying not to have a complete divide. I was trying to still leave the opening so that Eldon can squeeze back into good graces. But we'll see what comes with it.
We will see.
Okay.
On Total Drama Galaxy.
Okay. That'd be an interesting campaign. Basically a D&D version of like fucking Total Drama Island would be a thing. Anyway. Okay. I know it's early, but can we take like a short break just so I can think about some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because also I feel like, well, I'm not entirely sure, and you shouldn't say anything, but I don't know how much you actually did on the one-on-one session. Like, did you already do those 12 hours? It's trying to like piece that together with what we did.
So we basically just said like the 12 hours happened, and we start with Eldon like going to
Okay.
Kershaw. So that was kind
See
of
the
like,
main building, yeah.
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 So that's why I'm just
okay.
thinking if there's makes sense to put something in to fill in the gap, or if we just say like everyone just does some shit for a while and then things
Right.
continue.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
I am game with anything. This is very entertaining listening to you guys.
we
No-
also
knowing what ended up happening.
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of interesting too.
Mhm.
You get to watch people play a blind let's play.
I really did not
And
expect
you know
you all
the
to just
ending.
fucking leave. Like, okay.
I mean, coming into tonight, I also didn't expect to just fucking leave. But
Poor Elden
words
just
were
fucking
said.
sat at home alone for like 10 hours.
Elden's sitting on his bed playing a harmonica, like like Jesse and Free Willy.
All by myself.
So,
Okay.
You have to go for the glory note, Valon.
No.
All by myself.
Oh my god, stop. Okay. I need to pee and think.
yeah.
In that order, apparently. Also, it's I need to turn the light on in here. Like, if the door, if my door was slammed shut like that right now, I'd probably scream because it's pitch black in this room. So.
Oh, geez.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say, since you all have all this time to apparently do stuff, let's have you actually roll the d20 for your weapon thing or whatever, the magic thing.
Ew.
So why not? And also,
Yes.
2 of you are like right on the edge, so
I need a 2 or higher.
yeah.
two or just them?
Everyone, yeah.
Okay.
More than a 2.
Oh,
9.
Okay. You got over your lip though.
Yay!
Okay, let me see.
So
So
we're now 148 or something.
goes up to 7. Hold on.
wow, we were all.
Yeah, we're all below 10. Hooray.
Okay, so Aaron's at 145.
I've been rolling pretty high like the last few, so I don't mind.
Yeah, no, Eldon's like way
rolling
high,
low.
way ahead.
Yeah.
So Eldon has unlocked 8 of 10. Nereid's done 7 of 10, and well, right before this roll, Anna and Chad have done 6 out of 10. So okay, so yeah, okay. Anna's at 145, Chad's at 148. Eldon is at 166.
Yep, 166.
And Nereid is at 157.
157.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, so Chad and Anna get a thing. Okay. And you have both reached the major benefit. Okay, so
Oh?
I'm gonna need you both to roll a D100.
Okay.
Anna is stress reading, I guess, during the day, and we'll see what she reads with a 98.
With an 88.
Okay. Oh boy. Um.
You get nukes.
No. Well, actually, Chad might. Okay. So
Oh.
Anna, I guess, due to I don't know the whole thing about reading people's minds or whatever, you get a sense of your own mind well enough. But basically, you are now immune to the following conditions:
Oh.
blinded, deafened.
Wait. Sorry, let me upgrade some. Okay.
You are immune to blinded, deafened,
Mhm.
petrified, and stunned.
Oh!
Damn.
Wow. She's not blind anymore. She can take off the glasses.
Anna has
Anna's just like reading the book. It's like, wait a minute, I can see.
I can see.
I can
I can fight.
Oh my god. Okay.
Or like fucking men in tights. I can see. Apparently not.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
so with the 98, Anna has pretty much just achieved Nirvana.
Okay. So that's like the highest. That's the highest like tier for any of those possible effects.
Damn.
Okay, where's my fucking? There it is. Okay, Michael, I'm gonna need you to do another roll.
Oh.
Give me a sec.
Okay. Rolling.
to get to the right list.
All right.
Okay. 487. Okay. I need you to roll a D29.
Very odd number, but okay, we're doing that. Boom. 26.
Okay, I'm glad you did not just roll a
Ooh.
29. Okay. Well, wait, this. Oh, this
Oh, it
is
was
fucking
29
weird.
wish.
No.
No.
29 is the,
Summon.
no 29 is the exact same thing that Nereid rolled with all of this.
Oh.
Summon greater.
No. Actually, this. Okay, roll
Huh?
again. Not because it's too good, but because it's too repetitive.
You get to shoot your gun again.
No, you rolled teleport, which like
Oh.
you could already kind of do that as like a party.
Wait.
So
Wait, yeah, I agree with that. What the hell
Yeah.
does like Chad need teleport for?
yeah, so
Okay,
because
a D29?
so what's happening with this is that you rolled the thing that you originally rolled through T100 is you can cast a level 7 spell as an action once per day, and then I'm having
Oh, I
you
agree.
roll for what that 7th level spell is, and you rolled
Okay.
teleport, and I'm like that. So yeah, roll it again, 29 again.
25. 25.
Okay, does that any better?
In before this one is teleportation circle.
No, that's because it's lower leveled. Okay, wait, it's not I don't know what this is though. Let me read what this spell is.
Telekinesis.
Damn.
No.
Telephone.
Telepathy.
Telegraph.
I'm getting all this from a grenade launcher? Damn.
Oh my
This is
god,
like-
this spell is so long.
This
Oh.
is fucking like grenade launcher of the gods or something.
No, okay, hold on.
Now Chad gets his own Kyle.
Yes. No, I already have my own Kyle. His name is Clay.
Oh, right.
That's true.
No, but Clay talks back.
You get
Kyle
summon,
just exists.
summon
This is
Clay.
fair. Summon Clay Creator.
Okay,
It's just Clay with an extra gun.
okay. You rolled symbol, which is really complicated.
Oh, yeah.
So basically you could
It's like when, yeah. Well, okay.
you inscribe a symbol on something, and then if someone like fucks with that thing, then like something happens to them. But like there's a lot of different options and like a lot of what could potentially happen.
Yeah,
It's like when Dahlia put a ward of, like a glyph of warding or something, but it's much stronger.
Yeah, it's like a glyph of warding but stronger.
And then these are random effects, or
No,
do
you
I-
choose which
You
one it
choose.
is. Like there's an example of of death. Everyone within a 60-foot radius has to make a con save, and if they fail, they take 10d10 necrotic damage.
Dude, I can just straight up command people to die. That's cool.
Well, they have to like touch the symbol or whatever.
Yes, you basically get booby traps.
And
Oh,
and it says everyone. I think so. It's also it would apply to you. So
oh,
yeah,
damn.
because I think the idea of these kind of spells are things that are more often like it's ideas that like a villain is using this spell like to make traps for their like dungeon or whatever.
Mm.
There's like death, there's discord, there's fear, there's hopelessness, there's insanity, there's pain, there's sleep, then there's stunning. So
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
these are spells. This is a spell for like a bard, a cleric, and a wizard.
yeah. So again, I mean, so yeah, roll again.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so maybe he gets to cast like a nerve agent or something.
I was trying to think of one that I don't need one that makes
Drugs.
perfect sense, but I just want one that like is kind of reasonable and also like
Yeah.
useful. 19.
Conjure drugs.
Conjure morphine.
Here, consume the pill.
Oh,
Hopelessness.
Jesus.
Oh wait, okay, this actually might actually be helpful.
That's not my Prozac.
Sweetie, sweetie. What have I got?
You almost got power word pain, but you didn't.
You got the
Well, what's next to that? Power word kill.
Cruciatus curse.
No, because that's level 9. It's all level 7.
Eh.
Okay.
Damn. Imagine if I got power word kill once a day.
I
Well.
don't trust Chad with that. Oh wait, this is the thing that Otto was using.
Oh,
It's project
which
image.
one? I don't have 7th.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, what? Oh,
Project image.
oh yeah. Oh, right.
What is project image?
Remember-
It's when she got the basically an illusory duplicate, but like you can use it from really far away, and
Oh,
in a place
that.
that you can't even currently see.
Oh, I can see that working for Chad. It'd be like a fucking flavor to be a hologram or something. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what you'd
I don't know.
We can tag team.
tag team.
Yeah. Do you want that, or do you want to roll again?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's very difficult to see. It seems cool, but at the same time repetitive because we already have someone who can do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn,
Is this
sorry.
just the wizard list,
No, it's all
or
spells.
does it include? Okay, all of them. Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll roll one more time and see what we get. As tempting as that is, it really is tempting.
You could get something better.
Or worse.
I have a few things that I can think of that would be interesting.
There's one spell that I really hope you don't roll because it has potential to be extremely broken.
I think I know the one you're
Okay,
talking
roll a
about.
10. And that is the
Okay.
spell that I rolled.
Well, it's not what I was thinking of.
It
but let's
shouldn't
see.
be.
No.
Yeah.
Thank
I was
you.
thinking, Aaron, I was thinking Simulacrum.
I was thinking that too. He
Yeah.
gets a double of himself.
Yeah, you basically get literally a doppelganger that you can use to do like
Yeah.
anything.
Oh my
Yeah,
okay,
I was
God.
thinking that.
I can summon my own firing squad.
Okay, wait,
Black.
what is this? What the fuck?
Is it homunculus?
No. This doesn't work either. God damn it.
We'll keep rolling until you get Simulacrum.
Just keep rolling.
No,
At this
okay,
rate,
well,
I might
you
be
got Dream
real-
of the Blue Veil.
Wait, what is that? I don't even know.
Basically, it's like a ritual which allows you to transport to, like, another reality. Which, like, actually could theoretically be helpful for you guys, but I don't know how it makes any sense for Chad to be able to do that.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to keep in mind this is all coming from a fucking grenade
I
launcher.
know. Just get, like, Firestorm or something and have this be reasonable. Come on.
I don't.
He
okay,
looks
fine.
into the hole and peers into an extra dimensional place.
I stare into the abyss of the grenade launcher. It stares back. Okay, let's go again. Okay, get a fucking 1, I guess.
No, wait, you did it wrong again.
You didn't roll
Oh wait.
correctly.
Yeah.
You put a period.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, that's the one that Nereid already got, so no, do it again.
Okay, no.
That's whirlwind
That's
then,
Whirlwind,
probably.
yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, this is so difficult.
I
This
know,
is what
I didn't
happens
think this
when-
would be this difficult either.
Okay, 7. What does
Okay,
a 7 get me?
7.
Does it get me like a fucking nuke? Do I get
How
an
many
extra
did
shot?
you roll? You rolled 1,
Wait,
2, 3, 4,
What the fuck?
5. This is your 6th roll.
I'll get another roll ready.
What is this one? It's not Simulacrum.
I don't... It's good, but I'm just like, how does this make any sense?
Just tell us lay it on us.
You got Draconic Transformation.
Holy shit! Chad starts taking steroids.
Chad is the blood of the
Okay,
dragon.
Boba Fett turns into a dragon. That's all.
Yeah,
we need.
I didn't
okay.
know your grenade launcher was also a Pez dispenser.
So it's a bonus action. I mean, yeah, you could make this where basically you just get like fucking like roided out, but it's even more than that. Okay, so you use a bonus action, and it's a
Yeah.
concentration spell for 1 minute. You have blind sight to a range of 30 feet.
Ooh.
And then for the duration of this spell, as a bonus action, you can exhale shimmering energy in a 60-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw, taking 68 force damage on a failed save. And you have a 60-foot flying speed.
Well, I can see how this makes sense. We can reflavor the beam, the energy, to be like a fucking pulse beam that the grenade launcher shoots out.
Okay. Oh, and you already
the
have
flying
the fucking what's-its to fly.
Yeah, the jet boots. I can already fly. The blind side is, I guess we can flavor that like I fucking overclock my helmet scanner or something, and then I see far. Oh yeah, we can make this work.
Okay. Yeah. So
it's ridiculous, but we can make it work.
okay. So
You jailbroke it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the fine. Okay, so just so this is a bonus action to start.
Ooh.
Again, you can do this once per day. And it is a concentration spell, so you will have to make like con saves, like normal.
Okay, that's
It
cool.
says that again for the quote unquote breath weapon, it is a deck saving throw. So I'm gonna have the save be the same as like the other grenades, which I believe is a 17 for you right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so that's still gonna be the same as that.
Okay, we'll call it. What's it called? Send me the.
How often? Yeah. How often can you do the breath weapon?
It's as a bonus action while you're transferred.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wait, wait. I can just fire lasers like
And
Just-
do that
Yes, it's
with
very
grenades.
good.
damn. Like if Chad wasn't OP already. Damn. Okay, so what's it called again? Draconic.
Draconic transformation. Here, I'll link it in a second.
For sure. I'll probably just reword some stuff so it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, Ana just got immune to like 4 conditions. Again, Nereid's Whirlwind. Let's see, what does Nereid's Whirlwind do specifically? It was how much damage? 10d6 bludgeoning. And also it can pull people around and move them and throw them into shit. So still very
And
good.
restrain them.
And then what Eldon rolled for this was he gets 1d6 HP of healing at the start of every turn. So
Oh damn.
yeah, these are all good, which is
Yeah.
the point. But yeah, damn. Okay.
So wait. Hold on. So if I'm getting this straight, I can do my usual boom, boom, boom. Oh damn, those are good rolls. And then like we'll just use this for example, and then boom, and then that's 68 damage. What?
Yeah.
So I can do. Wait, how much would that be? 14.
You can do your regular attacks and then
Okay.
bonus action breathe, quote
Oh
unquote.
wait, wait. Because what is the bonus? What is the roll for damage on it? It's
It's
68.
It's 68, assuming they fail.
Yeah.
So
So
assume so this roll, let's assume they fail. So I got a 28 plus a 7, which is 35. 35 plus 10 is 45. Plus 68 is like 100 points of damage. Why am I even using the pistol
And
for?
the breath is like
it's
basically a really large radius or cone.
it's a 60-foot
okay.
cone. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you have to be
60
careful.
foot is
Yeah,
insane.
but be careful not to hit anyone else.
Okay, as much as I love how OP that it is, as a personal recommendation, just so we don't break the fucking campaign, how about we just limit it to like ammo usages, like we do for the grenades?
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get 5 of that shit, like per battle. Give me a reason to keep using the
That's
pistol.
fair. That's fair.
God's say charges for shit. I don't know.
I mean, it's also their fault if they're not breaking your concentration on that.
No, this is
Mhm.
fair. This is fair.
Except because he's a fighter, his constitution is like probably like plus 10 or something.
It's plus. Oh my god, you're right. It's plus 10.
Yeah. So.
Well, usually people don't even attack him, so
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay. I'm accepting this, so it means I have to accept to deal with it. Okay.
Okay.
Or this could just turn into a power trip fantasy. I mean, whatever.
We're getting to level 20 anyway.
Well, yeah, I know, but I wanted to at least have some sort of challenge. But maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yo. Trash.
Oh, don't worry. I'm thinking.
Oh,
I'm
you
thinking.
that ant? I see.
Trash.
Okay, well, anyway, let's, I guess, actually continue with what's supposed to happen here. Meanwhile, Chad just realized he could become a god. Anyway, so is everyone kind of off doing their own thing during this time, like Chad, Anna, and Nereid, or were you kind of sticking together?
Anna is stress reading.
Stress
I mean,
How does that work?
I feel like Anna's just, or not Anna, it's just stress drinking.
How that works.
Chad's gonna be with his at his homestead.
Okay, so you're by yourself. That's fine. I just wanted to.
Now I'm just picturing Boba Fett like riding a horse like through like an estate meadow or something.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Oh my god, this is a lot.
like
Shit.
full gear, by the way, not like no armor,
Yeah.
like full Mandalorian armor, just like riding a horse, like over like
Amazing.
some like green like acre, like some green hill in England.
Yeah. Okay, now just for curiosity, actually, so just to let you know what the other major benefits could be, since everyone's gotten one now. Um, if you rolled, so there's an option for one of your ability scores increases by 2. There's the regain 1d6 HP at the start of each turn. That's what Eldon has. Then there's uh, any attack that you make deals an extra 1d6 damage.
Hmm.
You gain plus 10 speed. Then there's cast a level 4 spell as an action once per day, cast level 5 spell once per day, cast level 6 spell once per day, cast level 7 spell once per day, and then there's you are now immune to blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned.
Oh,
So, yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway, so I guess while this is happening, the three of you are also sort of checking the time every now and then, being like, "So, is things gonna happen anytime
Oh,
soon?"
you said 6d8. I thought you said 68.
No, 6d8.
Wait, hang on. How much is 68? Okay, 48 damage, but still respectable if I hit on max.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said
I
68.
think your grenades are also they're 8d6 or
Yeah,
something.
8d6. So like,
I guess
uh,
higher chance of getting more. I think.
More
the grenade
variance.
is more the grenade is more likely to be like in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the total is the max and min is well technically the min is different. Whatever. You get the point. Yeah. So anyway, so you've all been kind of doing this and checking the time, being like, okay, is stuff gonna happen? I don't know, whatever. And the time passes. The 12-hour mark passes, and you're waiting a bit more. Maybe wait like I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour, and then you all basically get sort of like the equivalent of like a group Skype call or something from
Oh,
Armala.
who's in the Skype call? Is Eldon in this too?
You see, in terms of people, you see it's Chad, Otta, Nereid, and Armala.
Okay, sure. Anna will join in.
Okay, I'm assuming everyone is joining in.
Yep.
Julie.
Yes.
Okay. Um. So as everything loads in and you get to see everyone, you see, um, you see Armala, but then you see that she's sitting in Eldon's ship, and behind her you can see Eldon is flying the ship, and I'll say that like she's actually pretty close, so Eldon, you can like, you can participate in the conversation,
Okay.
even though you're flying.
Mm-hmm.
And Thermal's gonna open with so, we're not dead.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Is it done?
It yeah, the structure has been completely fried. Still standing, but it's pretty much useless.
Casualty reports.
Um, one.
Mm.
Oh,
Who?
that's lower than I thought, Anna will say.
A guard. Selenian.
Oh,
Civilian guard.
Krishal zapped him.
Eldon will Perkin. We'll chip in. We were. What was it? Kershal and I had gotten to the cube room. They were gonna fry the electronics and secure the cube power thing. And the guards showed up and were attacking us. I tried to stun them, but I went down between the guards firing and Kershaw's fucking electricity going everywhere. Should have taken my resistance potion before we started. And so I was down, and they
Oh
had to
shoot.
engage in the battle, and they didn't shoot. They didn't set for stun. So that just went to go. That went to show me the lengths to which they are willing to go to. I guess. Doesn't feel hard to say fulfill their mission, but see their like they see their goals accomplished. I guess is a better way to put it.
Wait, sorry. Who was the one that downed you?
But it was between. So it was a combination of the guards and Kershaw themselves, because the power they were releasing to fry the electric shield went flying everywhere, and I caught a pretty hefty bit of it. And between that and the guards firing at me, I was down for a little bit until they revived me so that I could continue playing meat shield and distract the guards.
Okay, yeah. So you were in the crossfire. That must be
Yes,
terrifying.
indeed. And it's also a bit frustrating because like I had something that could have made it better, but I didn't think to use it. But oh well. And now I can't use it because I used it in anticipation there would be more of that, but they were finished. So oh well. That so like that to me is like the worst of what happened. Probably at close second, if not vying for first, is that Kershaw, since Kershaw was the only one who could contain the interdimensional melty cube device thing, they took it. And seeing as I had no alternative way of containing it myself, I had to let them. But
Hmm.
they said that they were going to try and dispose of it, so they didn't gloat about being able to use it in their plans. But they didn't say anything about being willing to kill to
Right. It's
accomplish their
that
goals
thing
either.
where they were originally after like the generators or whatever, but they also got this extra new trinket for them to play around with.
Could you
Yeah.
trust their word?
Oh God, no. Well, I don't think
Not
they're
on
outwardly
that front, at
lying,
least.
but I don't see them above. I don't. It's like, but I don't see them above, like using it to their like using it as one of the means to their ends if they find a good place. Find a good place to do it. But at the same time, Kershaw isn't out to kill everyone or anything. Real, it's just like they're just fighting against what they see as the Zillian corporation taking everything over, and draining planets and co-opting societies like that. So I don't think they're like so. While they are a threat, I don't think that they are. Like, I don't think they're going to use use that just on random citizenry if they use it all. Like if they're going to use it at all, they seemed really disinterested in it. They only contained it because I said that was like that had to be part of the plan.
It's Gershal. They're disinterested about everything until they
Yeah,
stop for one.
until they find something to be really interested in.
And no, maybe they won't kill without cause or reason, but they've already proven they're going to kill anyone who gets in their way. And we will
Yes,
get in
without a
there.
doubt. Well, I'm taking Armala back to Zelinia so you can meet up with your team. Where'd you guys get off to?
The very same planets.
All right, well,
Yeah, we're scattered around here.
I'm gonna I'm gonna land and drop Armala off, and go have I think I'll go have a word with. Well, no, at some point I'd like to go have apparently my brother Percy is on Zelinia, working for the Neos Corporation, uh, yeah, if you guys want to meet up, we can, but if you don't, I understand that too. And please, no, there's no hard feelings around that. Though, my mom was sad that you guys didn't say goodbye before you disappeared. Well, not sad so much as irritated. But she still thinks you guys are good
Oh.
friends.
Do we still have the mental link?
It lasts for 1 hour, I believe, so it's probably gone.
Then
Yeah, it's
no.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have the
Private
private chat up.
Could mute and
Private
talk.
message.
Right, yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
Yeah,
Hmm.
direct message. Well, I mean, Anna's also gonna ask, but wait, like, do we know like where Kershaw ended up going afterwards? Like, what are their
No.
next steps?
No idea.
How did they
Well,
leave to
some.
begin with? Did they have their own ship?
I mean, they got there somehow. So, but no ship that I saw. We parted ways at the Dell Corporation building. I wanted to get the hell out.
Yeah. Okay.
And get near and get Armala the hell out. They probably anywhere where like the Nell Corporation is set up or Big Zillinian occupation is a good guess. I mean, that doesn't narrow it down terribly, but um, is yeah, like some places.
Hmm.
Maybe we could set up. We could get in contact with with contacts there. Get in contact with our contacts there, and then they can let us know if they identify Kershaw going in there, and then we'll know when they're there. But then, if we did do that, what would we do? Because this is a one and done deal for me as far as uh taking down as far as like as they go on their like crusade against Zolinia and the Nell Corporation. Like I'm all for taking them down. I think what we did was right, but I can't work with somebody who is that disregard for people like who are just doing their jobs.
I don't think you understand, Eldon. We spoke to the Emperor earlier today. We're so
Really?
lucky that we kept your name out of it.
Oh,
You're welcome, by the way.
yeah. Thank you.
But that doesn't mean shit, if I may say so myself. Sure, you're not helping Kershaw with their crusade against Naos or Zelinia,
Hmm.
but over there on Dorana, your fingerprints are riddled all over the damn planets. They'll find your involvement in
They
this.
might find, yeah, though they might, yeah, if they look deep enough, they will.
And
There could be footage of me. There could be witness testimony, especially since I didn't kill any of the guards. That I attacked. Yeah,
well,
I
the
know.
fact that you didn't murder, I guess that helps your case, but at the same time, you willingly aided her. Them. I keep forgetting.
Well,
You aided them willingly.
yeah, I did. I'm not gonna make any excuses for it. If there's consequences for that, I'll accept them, and I will be absolutely sure to make sure they know you all had nothing to do with it, or you, Armala, because you didn't really.
If that's how you want to describe it. So, do we all want to meet somewhere or what?
You
See you
said you were
guys.
going to meet your brother. There's
Oh, I can take care of that anytime. If you guys don't,
okay.
if you guys want to meet up, I'll meet with you guys first and pencil him in later. He didn't even tell me he was on Zelenia, so I'm on no rush to go talk to him just now. But if you guys don't want to meet, that's where I'm going.
Chat is gonna private group chat message. Anna.
Next thread.
Like I said, precarious situation in a very delicate state of affairs.
Meanwhile, Anna's filibustering in the actual chat, being like, and here's what I read in my book. And there's a lot of interesting parts about strengthening your mind to make sure that your senses aren't being, totally corrupted and you can keep your sight and your hearing. Meanwhile, Anna is also looking at the chat.
And chat has a laser now.
Alright.
Sorry, what did you say in the chat,
Oh,
Chad?
it's a very, like I said, a very precocious
Oh.
statement, or
Yeah.
in a very delicate state of affairs. He wants to go to. Again, I don't mean to be treating Eldon like the enemy, but you'll forgive me for my bit of caution. I don't think he should be going to see his brother alone.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, Anna texts, yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that he and Armella are alive, so I don't mind being with him just to be in his presence. And so
Anna
Anna will
covering up the
say,
private texting with chatting about her strengthening your mind in their book.
yeah.
So all this doesn't see them just awkwardly hunched over typing.
Yeah, fortunately, Anna's still wearing the glasses that are quite reflective. So she's still, it'd be hard to actually notice her eyes behind it. But anyways, Anna will say, yeah, I'm fine to meet up with you. I mean, I've been reading for the past few hours.
Nice. I did some work on my rifle, but no upgrades yet. But that's okay. I was kind of distracted. All right, yeah, cool. So, huh. Don't know about you guys, but I need a drink. Well, actually, no, fuck it. No, I'm not going to the bar because every fucking time we try to go to the bar, some shit happens. I'm getting twitchy and
Neared, aren't you there right now?
Yeah.
In the background, I think that's
Yeah.
tankards.
Yeah. I'm barely, I'm holding my hand to one of my ears, trying to hear you over the loud sounds and probably somebody screaming in the background.
There's a group of Clarence people singing "I Want It That Way" in their native tongue.
Oh wait, it's a video chat, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you'll. I mean, oh yeah. People will be able to see, I don't know, just some. How else? I don't know how else to say this. They'll somewhat see, in the background, just I don't know, one or two young Zelenian males just walking by the camera. I guess.
Oh, roommates.
Oh, Chad's brothers.
Oh.
I thought they were roommates.
Well, I mean,
I
yeah,
guess they're roommates.
yeah, they're roommates too. Yeah.
Better than assassins.
Chad just sitting on a horse in full armor with his with his data pad just propped up on the pommel of the saddle, just or just balanced on the horse's neck. Oh no, don't drive crazy, piece of shit. You need your head up to keep the data pad standing.
Keep your head straight, damn it.
Having nightmares about leading forces in summer camp now.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Like that one time, one of them just stopped on my foot.
Ow.
Ow.
Fuck.
It's just like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
Was
stand
it-
there. It's like the horse. I'm just like leading the horse. The horse is like, I'm gonna stop right here, and just planted their foot right on top of mine. I'm just like, no,
Oh.
please keep walking, please move.
Ow. Jesus, that sounds painful.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
One of them just decided to bite me like right in the boob. Fucking asshole.
Oh.
Ow.
Damn horses.
Yeah.
I know.
For
Fucking
the
dogs with
stomping,
long legs.
were you wearing sandals or shoes?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Shoes. And like
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they yell at you if you're not wearing
Yeah,
like
but
regular
and the horse
shoes.
didn't like stop on my foot. It just like was walking and then just stopped
Walking.
walking, and I'm just like, I
Yeah.
pushed him kind of forward. He did take another step, and I was like, oh, thank fuck. So
casual
Yeah, really.
2,000-pound animal just stopping on your foot.
yeah,
Ow.
so there was no like serious damage, but it was still just like, can you not, please?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
would panic. Like, oh fuck, my whole every bone in my foot is now broken. And I honestly do not know how I would cope if a horse bit me in the boob. I just like what do you say to that? Honestly,
Yeah, it was a
Have you
little
ever looked at the-
traumatizing.
right?
What led to that behavior? Were they hungry?
No, just horses are assholes sometimes.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's always the asshole horse. There's like the big one. There's the like really tiny one. There's the like kind of skittish like middle one, and then there's just like the asshole one.
The asshole one.
Interesting.
Dang. All right. So now that we have images of how everybody is talking on their data pads. So yeah. Should we, yeah. Why don't we meet up at what is the bar name? Tankards now.
I feel like I said the name like a long ass time ago. I don't remember it.
Okay.
So sure.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's meet up. Yeah. We'll meet up at Tankards. Elton needs a drink. Korea got a drink earlier today and was like one of the best hamburgers he's ever eaten. So
Oh.
potato fries. So
Burger.
very happy. Yes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
A burger of ham.
Mm-hmm. Which it's made not ham.
Yep. Okay. So. All right. I guess you could head on over there. At least, well,
Cool.
Ellen and Darmal, I guess you're gonna park yourselves down over by that bar.
Yeah.
Which means, hey, I can switch the map over again.
Ooh. Yep.
Actually, wait,
Longer in like, the room.
let me check. Yeah, is everyone still in that room from before? Let's see. Oh, yep, everyone's still here. Okay, hold on. Delete Candela. Delete Kalabi.
And,
Delete
wanted
Zal.
that.
Delete Hera. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna
Wait, so yeah, everything that was on that map technically didn't happen
Yep.
because the timeline started over and we didn't do this in the actual timeline.
Yep.
Is from the vine.
Okay. So you guys laying down again, Helden and Nereid. Or no, Elden and Armala. Nereid's already there, right?
Yep.
Okay, here, hold on. Things over, and then let me switch you over. Scroll down. It's kind of hard to. Nope, that was the wrong map. Okay, there we go. Wait, why is Clay here? Get out of here. Okay.
Why? I'm here. I have the right to be here.
No, you don't. Piss off.
What do you mean? It's a free bomb, man.
I mean, it's
I hell with you. I don't need
Only
you.
free because you haven't paid your tab.
What do you mean? I'm a hero of the Empire now. My tab's been waived.
I was like, I had to get a discount. It's like, for what? Being cool.
I killed the Scudam Queen. Okay, that means something.
It's like, yeah, sure you did.
I did. It's huge holographic. I was there at the ceremony. I have the medal
I
of
bet-
movement.
He's getting pushed out as like the rest of us walk in. Guys, vouch for me.
No, we don't know him. Random ass drunk dude. Fucking crazy.
I never seen him before in my life.
Oh,
Your shit.
Oh my god. what the fuck? That's what it's called. Okay, I couldn't remember the fucking name of the goddamn place where I got the track for this area was called. Okay. So is our Anna and Chad joining?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do we end up?
Yeah,
okay.
where Anna is, that works.
Blarg.
Well, here's the table where we were discussing stuff when the black veil came up onto the sky.
Yeah, remember when we talked about dying?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was a fun conversation to have right before that.
Right? Yeah,
I swear you guys
seriously.
are sometimes psychic. It's fucking weird.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Eldon, I would like a double old-fashioned whiskey, please, with a dragon beer chaser. Thank you.
Ooh.
For those of you folks viewing at home, a dragon beer is a sort of creamy beer that has high alcohol content, and well, the last time I had one, served in pretty large beer bottles. So,
Ah.
Eldon gonna get crunk tonight. Provided something horrible doesn't happen in the middle of our drinking. Actually, I don't know if that's necessarily gonna get crunk. Do you guys know if that's what getting crunk just means like let's get our party on, right?
I don't fucking know. You think I'm cool?
I mean,
You hang out with the
Kinda.
current generation.
You're playing D&D with people.
I don't fucking. I don't drink that much because I just am poor and boring.
The
you
only
make wise
only drink-
you make wise life decisions.
there's only two things I drink: wine on occasion
Mhm.
and Guinness.
Oh
I don't.
yeah. That reminds me, I need to find a good Irish bar up here that will serve Guinness in preparation for St. Patrick's Day.
I'm telling you.
I'm a basic bitch. I need all I need is a Mike's or a White Claw because again, basic bitch. I could get a pack of like 20 for like $12.
Ooh.
Man,
You
Guinness
know,
from the bottle,
economic.
Guinness from the tap.
Mm.
That shit's smooth like butter.
Ooh, I don't know if I've had Guinness from a tap. That'd be exciting.
I had it once. I think for my birthday last year.
Nice.
Anyway, wait.
Anyway.
Hello there,
Hello.
General Kenobi.
I'm always
Yeah, I feel
gonna.
like
As
ones
a,
are similar, just less gravel. Like Obi-Wan is less gravelly than Boba Fett.
yeah, Armala comes over and sits down next to Nereid and wraps an arm around her and holds her tight.
Here, you don't do the same.
Doing okay?
Yeah. You?
That answer your question?
Can you say that again?
I just let air out of my mouth, like the psh kind of sound.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, when everything started going down, I ran upstairs and got him out.
Luckily, they were making that easy on you, though. In retrospect, I really don't mind. It's actually probably a good thing.
Yeah, this asshole thought I was abandoning him or something, and he tried to shoot me with a net.
Well, this bitch turns around, smiles regrettably, sadly at me, and then starts running away. I was like, so what the fuck was I supposed to think? So yeah, I netted her ass to the ground. It was a good shot. Bad, not all my other shots were good.
I'm glad you take pride in the fact that you've done well in the realm of friendly fire.
Orgasm.
Eldon's always really good with that net. Remember when Talonvor tried to escape our
Ah,
clutches?
fucking
Not that
Talonvor,
day.
bitch.
How can I forget Talonvor? We had quite a lovely conversation.
Oh yay, Talonvor.
Talonvor, bitch.
That's just our tagline, bitch.
Fucking bitch.
That's what it says on their gravestone.
Oh my god.
They died as they lived.
Uh,
A
Bitch.
Name, bitch. Age, bitch. Height, bitch. Dick size, bitch.
Oh
Oh.
my.
Anyway,
Two enemies of the Empire. This is the gravestone you get. Anyway, so yeah, Eldon's gonna not quite drink to forget, but definitely, drink up a notch, do what he usually does. Like Eldon usually, kicks it and drinks at like a slow to moderate pace. Like sitting and enjoying it right now. He's hardcore moderate. Like, yeah, I want to get my warm and fuzzy on right now.
I almost thought you said Mormon fuzzy.
Mormon, we'll get his Mormon fuzzy on.
Yeah.
Okay. Armala
That's
is
a very
also
tame
gonna.
drinking.
Armala is also actually gonna be drinking a lot. So you know what? Eldon, roll a con save with disadvantage.
On
Ooh.
save. I get disadvantage because I'm doing it fast.
You're doing more than
Chug,
normal.
chug, chug.
What was that, Valon?
You're doing more than normal, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
And
that's
I'm
very
gonna have
fair.
Armala do the same. But you go first.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
it didn't really matter.
Disadvantage
10.
10. Okay.
Armala, 14. Okay.
All right.
Ugh. Man, why shit have to be so complicated?
I don't know, man. Irritating.
What did he do with the Zelenian god that Kershaw killed?
I mean, it's not much I could do. We
I didn't do anything else.
Kind of just want to
Either
get out of
left.
there. What, did you want the whole proper burial or something? Kind of late for that.
The Nortex would have been nice.
I mean, I don't think they were necessarily military. Might
I
just
think
been
they'll-
private hires.
Yeah, I mean, the Naos company does, has a lot left for cleanup, so I'm sure family will be compensated. He says, kind of bouncing his eyebrows, sort of ironically, and then before taking another drink. I just feel shitty because it didn't have to happen. If I'd have been quicker, if I'd have been smarter, Kershaw hadn't been a dick, maybe even if that's still no, it's not their fault. But if the guard hadn't died, everything would have. I think almost everything would have been, well, not perfect, but better. We were just so close to keeping innocence out of it, Or maybe that's just my excuse for it would have been okay if nobody got hurt, but really, no matter what, it was never okay. And it's gonna take Tirana a while to really recruit from that because the NAS is probably just gonna, if they do pull out and they're just gonna pull out, just leave everything there, so it's gonna be left to my people to break down their building and get the space back and somehow try and redistribute the minerals on the planet that were being drained. It's not gonna come easy. But looking at Chad, at least it's better than open violent revolt on the streets.
I don't disagree with you there.
So now what?
What are we gonna do about Kishal?
I don't know. They're fucking gone. Well, where they which they're supposed to be.
Well, we know we can identify at least a lot of the targets they're gonna potentially hit. But then even if we find them, I mean, are we really going to stop them? I mean, I don't know. I mean, why? I mean, from my perspective, why is it okay for them to do what they did on my planet, but nobody else gets that? You know, for like whatever good might come of it, if there's any good that's going to come of it.
So what do you propose?
Eldon takes another drink of his whiskey. I don't have a proposal formed yet. I mean, my thoughts are we just turn a blind eye and wait and, let them do as they will and see, if someone else can deal with them, or we act, or the option two, we find them and we where we stop them. I don't know what that means, like permanently imprisoning them. But
Well, when you were on your little project, Anna, Nereid, and I, as I said, we spoke to the Emperor. We may have set some things into motion that cannot be undone.
Okay, you and me both. Well, what things?
We talked to the Emperor. We're dispatching a couple of squadrons to Torana.
To do what?
Gather intel, search for Kershal. We've been instructed by the Emperor to track Kershal down, look through anything that they could have used, any purchases made, any assets retrieved.
Wait, didn't they say like the Emperor would provide that information, not us doing the tracking?
Would they?
Yeah, the Emperor was saying that they would do this.
That makes our job a hell of a lot easier then.
Yeah.
They basically didn't
The
really tell
Emperor-
you to specifically do anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kershal is right in the league of all those like interdimensional monsters that came through. Like, what? Like we're probably one of the few squadrons that would be called in to take them down or like capture them if they like if once the Empire did find them. So if we are ordered to do that, it looks at Chad.
Well, we haven't been ordered to do anything, now that I recall. We just have to
Yeah.
wait until something happens.
I am okay with this.
But I need to address the Tarrasque in the room.
Tarrasque in the room.
Love it.
What the hell's a Tarrasque?
Well, what the hell's an elephant?
Josie, happy birthday. Aw, thank you, Chief, you remembered. Zootopia.
Oh,
And I have to address the. Okay. Think of what's a big animal that's like an elephant.
Armu.
A rhino, a hippo.
I mean, not like
Armu.
that. We would have an Armu.
Yeah, the
there was
Armu.
there was that. There was also, I don't know, on Mendesha the mammoths were really big.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I need to personally address the. What was it again? The Armu?
Yeah, Armu.
Yeah.
There's
Well, I
some
need to-
in Zelenia too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, personally, I need to address the Armu in the room.
Mhm.
I don't speak for the others here. I speak for myself and my own views on the matter. And I
Mhm.
say this very heavily.
Mhm.
The fact I do not drag you to the Emperor to throw you into the brig is a measure of my mercy and my faith that this act of treason was a one-off thing and you were simply looking into the best interests of your people and you weren't brainwashed by Kashal's delusions of grandeur. That is the story I'm willing to tell myself. I just hope that you can prove that correct. Otherwise, I will not be sharing such classified information for someone who has worked with the enemy.
And
I'm willing to trust you, but you'll have to prove that, or have to earn that trust back.
if you're giving me a chance to earn it at all, speaks to your mercy. So thank you.
Well, if we can blame all this on Kashal,
Hmm.
sounds like it's all theirs to blame anyway.
They're the ones that set all of this in motion, and they're going to keep coming at it.
Well,
Yes, I don't blame you for wanting to protect your own home. I just wish you had thought of the cost that it may have led. Sure, one planet's safe, but what good is it if it dams an entire system? We gotta stop Kashal. We need to wait until the Emperor and the others figure out anything.
mhm.
Then we need to make our move. We promise not to help her, nor hinder her. Them,
Hmm.
but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, depending on where they strike, our hands could be forced. If they eventually target Zelenia itself,
Agreed.
I mean,
what other choice would we have?
do we even know, like, what they even have? Like, what are they... I mean, besides just, you know, the stuff they can do themselves, but, like, what other...
Mhm.
Do we have any idea what else they could maybe do? What equipment they have? I mean, apparently they were there originally to steal a fusion generator, which is... I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it can kind of be used to do anything. It's just a power source, so it's not really helpful.
Right, but then what? But if they want a fusion generator, they're building something.
Yeah, that kind of power is a means, not an end.
Hmm.
And, I mean, we don't really know anything else. It's not like anyone else is with flashing lights sharing about how some weird maniac with sparky boom boom powers is able to steal their shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do we know? Well, we know no one to reach out to us about that, but they did say. Remember, the K-86 and said that someone came in and stole intercepted their first delivery of their containment field and stole that.
Oh,
Could be Kershaw.
that's interesting.
Could have also there's like no offense meant Armala, but it could also have been some under the table business, under the table dealings of the Neos Corporation to contain that to contain the electric field. Shit, we should have, if I'd have connected the two while we were on Toronto, we could have looked into that, or could have been something completely different.
I don't know. I can't help you with that.
Yeah, no worries. The fact that you lately just let me say it without contest and getting any unnecessary self-flagellation is help enough. Thank you.
Look, just I don't know what to think about them right now, okay?
Sure.
Well, forgive me, my memory is not good, it seems. Anna Neria did
Mm-hmm.
say we had access to, or that they were going to send us files they have on record regarding Kershaw. anything that can help us in this matter.
Yeah.
Okay. I know she mentioned we had info. I didn't know that she was going to make it available to us.
Was she going to make it available to us?
That's what we were awaiting that information because it needed to be compiled.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
of course.
Mhm.
So I guess we do nothing and wait until that time comes.
Well, that's tense.
Eldon just like raises his dragon beer, just like, I'm okay waiting. And then takes a sip, punctuating his okayness to be waiting.
Oh yeah.
Do I do a thing now?
Then before that, Autumn will say, and for the time being, it seems like, the portals have subsided.
That's very good. That's very good news, Anna.
And the fact that, you're in this bar again. You know what? Sure.
Oh no.
Huh? What?
Nereid,
Oh fuck.
you feel a slight electric-y tingle coming from a certain device that you have on your person.
Oh boy.
Oh. Fuck. Is it the Scutum card?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Says, oh, what's up?
Nereid, I'm trying to remember the exact voice. Fuck, it's been a while.
Psycho-Russian.
Vaguely
I
Russian.
know it's slightly Russian. I'm trying to remember how high-pitched, low-pitched it was. Nereid, you are doing well?
We're alive and, doing alright, I guess.
Well, that sounds like it could be worse. But could be better same time. Well, I have good news for you.
Oh?
We are coming to visit.
Oh, shit!
We'll be coming.
Really?
Yes, we'll be able to see you again, as well as all of the rest of us. After all, you
Damn.
were very helpful for us. You, of course, were the ones who were ultimately able to take out our tyrant, the Queen. And so, we feel it is only right for us to return the favor.
Return the favor?
Of course, you are also victims of oppression from your tyrannical monarch.
Whoa. What are you talking about?
We will see you
There's
soon.
literally... Vesper, you fucking asshole! No!
Click.
Wait, what?
Was that on speakerphone or
Nope,
not?
it wasn't.
Okay! I'm gonna fucking... Okay, so... Holy shit.
What happened?
Guys, I think Universal or Galactic War 2 might accidentally start because Vesper's under the impression that we're under some evil tyrannical monarch and he's going to come here to help us get rid of her.
Huh?
Oh hell no!
Never trust a Scorch. Let's go to the Emperor immediately.
I agree with half of that statement. The second half.
I'm gonna fucking furiously text Vesper no, you asshole! It's not happening right now.
We are here to liberate you, comrade. No, do not liberate.
Do not. We don't need information. Also, she's gonna ask, who gave you this information?
That could be important.
I have an idea and I hate it.
I have, yeah. Someone who wants everything torn down.
Got to be kidding me.
As you're doing this, the sky gets a little darker.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm going to change the music.
Oh. Guys, Note to self: never come to this bar again.
I was gonna say it's this seat in this bar. Terrible.
We were having peace. We were heroes of the Empire. We people liked us.
Gotta be shitting me right now.
Lel.
Okay. So are you heading outside or anything? Just at least looking outside?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
At that sky.
Okay. As you again, you're seeing all this getting darker, and you see, well, a sight that you actually have seen in Zillinia before. A lot of Scutum ships appearing in the sky.
Motherfucker!
Shit.
And
Oh,
kind
my
of,
God.
and almost immediately, you see blasts of energy shot out at various locations,
Oh.
hitting targets on the ground. Nothing right next to you, but you can still feel the impact that this is some very powerful attack that's just been slammed down into various targets of Zillinia.
He's quick, everybody to the ship. We need we can get on calls. Maybe we can talk all these people down. Let's go.
He's gonna slam his fist down on the table. He's gonna look to the rest of the party. Forget about negotiations. I think we must understand now. Kershaw must die.
Well, yeah. We still gotta negotiate with these fuckers.
Yeah, then we'll kind of cast a look back and then run towards his ship.
Quick to the Imperial Palace. Come on.
Oh, right, okay. And he'll deviate from.
Where are we going?
From the ship.
Where are you going?
I was going to my ship.
I thought we'll get on the ship and then we get to
Yeah,
the Imperial
yeah,
Oh, right,
we
okay,
should
okay, let's do
get
that.
on the
Okay,
ship.
cool. All right. All right.
Go on the ship.
We still
Wait,
need
Imperial
to.
Palace. Run to
We
the
still
Imperial
need to name the Eldenmobile. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I thought it was the Chad wagon.
radio. Wake up, young blood! I thought we killed them, some bitches.
Oh, jeez. Chad, no, not right now, Clayton. Like, look, if you can work your radio magic from your ship, do that. But we need to talk to him. And then there's attention all Scutum military forces. This is Eldon from the representative of the Zelenian military. I wish to speak with
Vesper.
Vesper. Thank you. I wish to speak to your commanding officer, Vesper.
Don't you have him on direct comms? Hopefully he picks up the fucking shitboard.
As you're getting into the ship and ascending up, you're seeing from the large ships in the Zillian sky, you are seeing several smaller ships come out and heading down to land. What you do notice, though, is that they are not actually like outside of those initial giant blasts from the bigger ships. You're actually not seeing them attack anybody. Although every now and then you do actually. Okay, let me rephrase that. You do see it if another ship tries to come up and attack them, they'll shoot back at them, but they don't outright. They're being defensive about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that they are kind of landing in various places, but most of them seem to be going towards the palace and the military bases.
Okay. We're gonna haul ass to the Imperial Palace. Come on, our ship is faster than everybody else's ship. Let's go.
Not faster than mine. All right, so we're doing things. As you were.
Okay. As you get closer toward the palace, you... I mean, I'm not going to make you bother roll. Actually, you know what? Yeah, sure. Roll perception checks.
Okay.
I got a stomach ulcer from all this stress.
Every fucking time we try to just go to for a quiet drink at Tankard's.
I know!
So when this is over, I'm gonna blow up that bar. We're not doing the shit anymore.
Okay.
You know what?
17.
We should just follow the path of like a true original D&D campaign and open our own bar.
Ooh.
Yes, we should. I think that's displacement though. If we blow up the bar for bad shit happening every time we go to the bar.
You know, okay. To be transparent, I didn't specifically plan this to be when you were at the bar. It was just that that's where you're going, and I'm like, okay. So-
I know, but
it's funny. It's a
It's
running,
cursed at
a
this
great
point.
running joke theme.
Okay. So as you approach, you would all see the again. Okay, so over in this area, of course, you have the palace, but then near it is all again the military bases, but also near it is the Imperial Senate building, which you haven't really done anything with, but that's around as well. A couple things that you notice is that first of all, it seems that the majority of those powerful blasts were shot right at all the military bases, and pretty much most of the area is completely fucked. That said, again, destroyed, and you do see, well, you'd see a fair amount of bodies. That said, Nereid, you are able to pick out, you're able to pick out Hera, and you can see them alive.
Okay. Well, shit. People are down. Hera's alive still.
Excellent.
The other thing that you also notice is that one of the blasts specifically targeted the very top of the palace, but only the very top. And you would know this, even though the Emperor's like personal chambers are at the top. This is like the very top, like the spire at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been like basically disintegrated, but their actual chamber seems to be okay. So there's that.
It's a very precise shot.
Yes, and also in addition, you see a lot of ships, Scutum ships landing around here. Several of them seem to be with you see a lot of the big guys. A lot of big guys, some of those elite soldiers, and also normal soldiers that you've seen before. They seem to be kind of like corralling a lot of the surviving military people, not as like a super aggressive, we're like lining you up to execute you kind of way, but just sort of to like control them to some degree and make sure they don't just like pull something, right?
They probably think they're like, it's okay, you're safe, and the military's like, what the fuck are you doing?
And then you also see a group that seems to kind of that seems to land again by the Senate building and seems to kind of be doing stuff over there. But you also see a decently sized group, including a ship that looks you see also a group that's landing in front of the Imperial Palace.
Fuck! Oh my god, I just remembered. I have the personal phone call message thing to Vesper, or like that I can send. And basically, I'm just gonna, so he can't ignore my fucking calls, because I'll be right in his head, the fucking dumbass. And I will just say, Vesper, you have been tricked. This is a ploy to get you to start a war with Zelinia again. Please get your forces to back down.
What? What do you mean? Tricked?
You have been tricked. You are committing an aggression against the Zelenian Empire.
Of course I'm committing an aggression against the Zelenian Empire. That's the point.
No! Our leader is not a cruel tyrant!
Really? Not someone who was part of the system that led a war against both of our people, sacrificing millions of lives for decades?
That was her mom. Her mom was an asshole.
And you're certain that this won't be the same?
I'm certain. We're besties. Please don't kill her.
I did not say I would kill her.
Please don't hurt her, and please don't start another war with our people.
This will protect you all. And by the way, who are you saying tricked?
Wait. Who told you all this? Who gave you this idea to come to our rescue when we didn't ask?
What, do you think we have to rely on other people to come up with our decisions?
Look, we just heard about an enemy that's within our own ranks. I'm a little paranoid right now. Please, whatever you're doing, just stop and think for a minute.
We have thought this through.
Yeah,
This is-
without consulting us, you'd think like the people who are supposedly being oppressed would maybe want to know about it, right? We came to you first before we barged in and killed and like did anything about your Scudam queen or whatever.
Oh, really? I seem to remember that you actually were explicitly set out to Skuta to just assassinate the queen behind our backs.
No, we had to find you first.
I believe we happened to find you. You were not instructed to find me.
We
You
were
were
told that you
instructed.
exist as a. We were told that you exist as a counter force.
Okay. And you are telling me now that apparently you have dissent in your ranks as well. How is that any different?
Look, the system is fucked up. This is fucked up. The whole world we're in, or the whole universe, like, structure we're in is fucked up. But the thing is, it's starting a whole brand new war and starting a whole new aggression without any sort of, like, pretext or any sort of plan going forward is not the way to go about it.
We are liberating you from the powers of your oppression so that the people can make decisions themselves for who and what actions their place their what's the word for what they ought to take forward. So nobody needs to play as servants to anyone. You say that this one is benevolent and will be nice. How do you know the next one will be, or the next?
Well, I mean, she's already the first break in a chain of emperors who haven't, like, had any pity for anyone in, like, a bunch of years. Actually, I think I just fucked up by saying that. The point is, this one is different, and that's where we can start the change, with a different emperor, with a different system. Look, I know I'm probably not going to change your mind. You're probably, like, right here, just, you know, twiddling your thumbs and, like, thinking you're being all helpful and stuff, which, cool, I appreciate that. But holy shit, man. Stop destroying our shit first, at least.
We had to take out the people who would directly attack us first for our own safety. We on purpose minimized the number of innocent people who would die.
How do you know who's innocent and who's not?
We specifically targeted military locations as well as where we happened to discover where some of your secret weapons were hidden on the planet.
What? God damn it, Vesper, why do you do this? I know you're trying to be helpful, but holy shit. You know who has to clean up? You know who has to clean this shit up? I do. And you know what I wanted to do today? I just wanted to get a drink.
We are helping you with cleanup. We are cleaning up it all. We are cleaning it all up with you.
No. You're like that parent that storms into into your room and is like, throws everything out of your shelves and closet and it's like, here, clean this shit up. It's like, it was already clean! It was messy, but it was clean! God damn it. Sorry, I'm a little triggered right now. Holy fuck. Can we at least, like, meet in person and talk so I can at least say, like, hey, please don't kill that guy. That's just Steve from accounting. He didn't do anything.
I am in front of the Imperial Palace. Do with that info that you wish.
Oh my god, Vesper, please. Why couldn't we have just, like, gone for a drink or something?
There is work to be done.
Why do people give themselves pointless work to do? Okay, fine. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, bye. Can Nereid actually, like... I don't know what the time period is, but, like, can Nereid actually use her, her ability to, like, change the weather to make it, like... Basically to, like, put, like, a derecho, if you know what that is, or, like,
No.
basically a windstorm. Like, pretty much is a windstorm that's, like, strong enough to, like, take down planes.
Hold on, let me see exactly again what the text is. Because it's not the control weather spell, so let me see what this exact deal is.
Also, what word did you say, Julie?
Derecho.
Oh.
Yeah, that's... Don't know what that is. Here, how do you spell it in Spanish?
Derecho.
Isn't that like left or something?
Well, that's derecha, that's, like,
Oh.
left.
Say it again.
Okay.
D-E-R-C...
Derecho.
Derecha,
Actually,
derecho.
it's a weather phenomenon I learned about in
Google Translate is talking about like laws and shit.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that like because the derecho is like in Spanish it means you're right. Just like put derecho weather phenomenon or something like that.
Okay. No, fucking.
so derecha is left and derecho is a different meaning of right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, it says that derecho is a widespread, long-lived windstorm that is associated with a band of rapidly moving showers or thunderstorms.
Ooh.
Yep, and they're strong as shit.
Let's see.
I fucking hate it here. We should probably just move to another dimension. This one's too problematic.
I know.
Worse than Earth.
Sadly, yes.
See, it couldn't even be simple. Like, hey, Zol tricked you into thinking like that this was that you're in a bad situation or
Wait.
whatever.
Zol?
Not Zol,
Or-
sorry, fucking Kershaw.
Oh,
Rhymes with Zol.
Yeah. Like, it's not even that simple. It's just fucking Vesper out of nowhere be like, hey, we're gonna help you. Fucking asshole. How dare he be helpful?
Let's see. Okay, it says as an action this is talking about like the sea, but I'll just apply this to everything. It says as an action, you create strong winds and heavy rain that cause violent waves. So, okay, again, it's talking about the sea. Or calming a storm. In either case, the unnatural weather lasts for 1 hour before returning to normal. Once you've used this, the property can't be used until the next day.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'll accept strong winds and strong winds and rains.
Basically, I want to make it harder for Vesper ships or for the Scudum ships to be able to do anything while they're in the sky.
Mm.
Whether that be navigating or keeping sight of each other or really even being able to find.
Yeah. Well, I will say it said that this seems to be within a mile of you, so that's your range.
Yeah, but at least I want it to kind of just be this center part of the city. I'm assuming we're within a mile of the
Palace.
Yeah.
Right now, I'd say yes.
Then I want to get the palace in that zone of protection. I don't know
Okay.
about everything else, but that's really what I'm trying to do to sort of damage control and also confuse them because they don't know
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay, fair. You could do that. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have a heart attack. This pisses me off. I relay everything that I just heard to these guys because fuck that guy. Punch him so hard in the nose.
We work so much for peace, and instead, we might get a second war.
They chose violence.
fall back on familiar habits, I guess.
I know, but fuck.
Right, it's just
You could've just
so.
stayed in your own empire and caused violence there. You have
Right.
things to fix. Don't come here in my house. You come into my house and try to fix my problems, eat my food, and fuck up my shit.
Not cool, Robert Frost. You tell him.
Miriam's having this whole rant in person or in character right now.
Cool. All right, are we close enough to land the ship yet?
Where?
Come in here and fuck my wife.
What?
Nothing. You pissed on my wife.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, Eldon, where are you trying to land?
All right, right in front of them. So Eldon is actually going to fly over there, everybody hold on to something, and it's gonna throw the ship in gear. And remind you all, this has the pod racing noise from episode 1, and we're gonna arc up and do a loop and then land. That we land instead of having to stop and drop, or which I guess we could have done that. But we're gonna do loop and land right on the ground, and hopefully the landing gears don't break. Just for a quick landing.
Okay. And so you're landing by the palace?
Yeah, right in right where that group of Scuda military are right in front of it.
Okay. So are you trying to land between them and the palace?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. All right. as you do this, you do see. Are you? You do see several Scudam again. You see normal soldiers, the bruiser soldiers, the elite soldiers, and all that kind of stuff kind of coming up. And as you land, they sort of, sort of train weapons on you, but they don't fire. They just sort of hold it. And then stepping out of the middle of that, again, you do see Vesper. However, make another perception check.
Boy.
Oh man.
Oh no.
18 again.
Also, literally, the weather outside now is we get a thunderstorm. So
Immersion.
Wait, you mean like
Sorry.
where? You mean, like, wait, Aaron, you mean like in New Mexico?
yes,
Okay.
like there was just a really large crackle of thunder
No,
5
that's
seconds
funny.
ago.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna say you all see this actually. So
Okay.
first of all, he's definitely got some new armor on. Seems a lot
Mhm.
fancier, a lot more involved. Definitely looks
Mhm.
pretty beefy. But
Mhm.
second of
Mm.
all, he's holding a strange sort of sword, and it seems to be made up of some sort of, again, it seems sort of biological almost. And you can actually see that there's what looks like almost like roots that kind of come out of the sword and literally into his arm. And
Mm.
make, I guess, history checks. I just actually no normal intelligence, not history.
Okay.
13.
Hey, 22.
Yeah.
Oh, banana.
We
Okay,
are.
not bad.
Ooh.
Okay, Eldon
Right, 20.
and Anna. You remember that when you were last on Scuda, you had to get rid of some sort of admiral guy who was loyal to the Scudam Queen.
Mhm.
As part of what you found in that room, you found what looked like blueprints for some fancy sword.
Mm.
And well,
Eldon's good.
you think you know what that is.
Well, looks like they got their fancy sword built. We saw blueprints for that thing in in the quarters of the general that we came to take out on our last sojourn to Scuda.
Huh.
All right, who wants to take the lead in talking to our old buddy Vesper? Actually, no, fuck it. Let's all just go. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Sup?
friend.
Hey, guys. Are we all like? Is that the rifles in your hands? Y'all just happy to see us?
I hope you came hungry because I have a knuckle sandwich for you.
Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Hold on a second. Compiling.
Imagine like them like slow walking to this music out to right between the ships to meet up with Vesper.
I wasn't planning on doing this today, but oh well.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure we weren't planning on doing this either.
Well, now it makes me sound like I'm an asshole.
Though I do have to say, for what it's worth. Wait, what the fuck? Hang on. Okay, for what it's worth, this is like we thought last session was spicy. No. This is spicy. Last week was habanero. This is ghost chili.
I'm still not convinced that Kershaw wasn't a part of this.
Oh no, they definitely were.
Even subtly. Even if they didn't make themselves known, feel like they were a part of it.
Okay, I am ready.
All right.
I'm so happy for you.
Okay, time to reveal what you all see. Nope, not that. God damn it. This.
Oh yeah, that was Lorkesh, I think.
Oh boy.
With Jizad or whoever.
Okay, here we go. I guess I'll color label everyone here, at least the big guys.
Why do we have to distinguish them?
Just in
God.
case.
Big fuckers.
I have a question for God.
I have a
Why?
question for God.
Eldon, you might not want to run all the way up there, right, at the start.
Wait,
Yeah, okay.
traitor!
He defecting?
Again? He
We're like,
defected
hey, this
again.
thing, I could be Trevor Trees. Why don't I just join these guys? That works.
Okay. So yeah, you see Vesper in front of, well, a lot of other soldiers of
Alrighty.
all types. And he sees you all landing, and then kind of as their rest seem to be kind of focused in on you and kind of trained on you, he sort of steps forward and says to you all, "You're really going to protect your own systems of power. You're going to let one person decide the fate of all of your people."
One well-meaning person with their heart in the right place and a decent head on their shoulders, with political advisors and military higher-ups who all want to maintain the peace that we have fought and sacrificed so long for. Do you really want, like, where, like, you think you take on Zelenia here? Where do you and that's not an ending to anything. That's the beginning of another war where we're limping from the last one. And it's like we're trying to solve our own.
We are here to take out, and not out is the wrong word, to take those in charge, your empire, and perhaps the senators too, and let the people decide who really should rule, how things really should go.
Yo. Look, actually, is the Scudam Empire like kind of like the Zelenian Empire, where you have a myriad of all kinds of different people that are trying to live simultaneously in peace and harmony? Or is everybody in your society pretty homogenous and have like a fairly like unified idea of how they want their things to go?
We had many different people who had been subjugated by the queens of the past. We are working to right that wrong within ourselves, and we are planning to right that wrong with all of you as well.
Okay, fair enough, right? How do you know that in taking out kind of everybody who has a clue of how this whole like system of government works, you won't just be plunging the whole empire into anarchy while everybody fights for the power vacuum?
Did you think of that when you came to assassinate our queen?
Shrug. Fair enough. That's a good point.
We have had to learn.
So you'd think that, having seen that, right? Just a bunch of randos kicking down your door and assassinating your queen and leaving you to pick up the pieces, that you would understand what our concern is.
I understand your concern.
You just don't care.
No. It's that your concern overshadows your feeling for everything else. Your concern overshadows the hope that something can be better.
Yes, but you can't force better to be overnight. Not like this.
Then like how?
I don't know, but it's definitely not this.
What exactly is
Plus,
wrong with what we've got going now? Like, we're not actively at war. I understand this movie. We were at war, but we're not. Well, is there a pressure taking place that we don't know about? Because we've been bouncing around a lot of places.
yeah, maybe you should have given us some time after the war ended so we could have, like, you know, restructured our whole government into a post-war society.
That wasn't going to happen, and you know it.
Ugh.
Isn't going to happen now.
The people will see. They will see that this is this is what needs to be done.
If there are
But
any
it's-
alive, I'd love to see it.
Yeah. The best
We are
thing that'll
not- we
happen
are
is that
not
the world
here-
evolve into civil war and break down into sort of rogue states.
We are not here to kill any of your people. That is not the goal. Even your
Yeah,
emperor,
but you're here to
even your
kill our
emperor,
power structure.
even your emperor, we do not wish to kill for nothing.
Oh, thank God, she's cool. Don't kill her.
We are just here to remove the authoritative power that that's controlling you all. So, what will it be?
I mean, what's the other option? I don't get it. Or you're gonna come here and like steal away all the important people that we have. Look, some of those senators and like some of the people in power that just don't give a shit. Like I wouldn't mind seeing get thrown into a vacuum, but there's no way to know which ones are actually people with good intentions who actually understand the issues that are plaguing our society, and which ones are just people trying to get a paycheck.
Then that's why you have
You
to
take
start
all of
over
them,
from
you
the
take the
beginning.
good ones too.
Yes. There will always be more good ones and more bad ones. The point is to start fresh and with a system that incentivizes the good ones for existing in the first place.
Look, man, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight your armies. I don't want to fight your people. It's not what I want to do. But like, if you're really gonna just take these draconian measures and, you know, be like, hey, we're stealing all your important people, even the ones that didn't do anything, and leave you here to like figure out what's gonna fill up the power vacuum, then what do you want me to do?
I hoped you would understand.
Oh, I understand. I get it. We don't live in an ideal situation, and you know that. That's exactly why you're here, right? You think that just. I mean, let's face it, did killing the queen take away all of your social and political problems that you have back in Scuda?
No, but it helped.
It helped. It also helped because we had somebody that we could trust to, like, be a good leader. We trusted you, Vesper, and that's the problem.
Are you saying that you cannot trust someone that has no oversight?
No, I can't. You really have no stake in this, which sure could be seen as a good thing because you're not exactly trying to push in your own, you know, political lackey or something into this situation. But we're a gigantic ass empire, right? I think even if we look, I just don't feel like cleaning up the chaos. Okay? You're gonna leave and fly off and feel like you did a good thing. What are we supposed to do?
We would help with you. We would help you rebuild into something better.
I wish I could believe that.
Well, that's on you.
Guys, if I had the choice right now, I'd probably just go throw myself off the tower again, because this is getting way out of hand. Like, I get what out of character, I get what he's saying, I get what he's going for. But fuck! Like, what the fuck?
And the tipping point is he came with a lot of decision. There's no, and a lot of firepower and bodies. There's no doesn't seem to be any interest in any kind of change of course. So our choice is down to stand aside or fight. Well, I guess we're stand aside, fight, or join them. I think
standing aside is like I can't.
I think yeah.
We're
They
pretty
came
thoroughly fucked at this point. I really can't think of any like reasonable solution because he's not interested in listening to. Hey, you just kicked down my door and decided to break all my shit. Like what?
Yeah. No, that's what it is. Or
Wait, hang on. I might not get out what I miss.
Vesper and Nereid were arguing back and forth about like the ideology of keeping the representatives of power in the Scutum Empire in power, or taking removing them from power, not necessarily killing them, but like, I don't know, imprisoning them or doing whatever he's planning on doing, and having it be an like idealistic democratic society, just breaking down our system we have now to build a new one, and is there and like all arguments towards like we're trying, we're working on it. What made you think this was a good idea? Have fallen on. They're just ready. He's ready to do it, but they either with us or through us.
Yeah. Basically, he's like, if we take away all these like people that are oppressing you, things will be fine, right? Because then your people can choose who's going to be the next, who can be a ruler that's going to represent all of you. And I'm just like, Zelenia's like not just Zelenia, but the Zelenian Empire is so fucking big and encompasses so many people. The power vacuum would be devastating.
I will say you're kind of putting a little bit of words into his mouth. He's not saying elect one ruler to everyone. He's implying basically like more of a representative kind of democratic angle.
I know, but I think like with the society that's used to a ruler, there'd probably be people that are just like, we need one ruler.
Yeah.
Even if it was,
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's his position.
I know. But this is partially me telling them what's happening, and partially me like also, like, sort of trying to deconstruct is the wrong word, but sort of trying to like make fathom all the possibilities because there's a lot of them. Can't.
What would you do now?
I don't know. I really don't.
We just gotta fight now.
I mean, see, but even fighting has consequences, and that scares me.
You need to make your choice. Are you going to stand in front of us?
I mean, I don't wanna do what I'm here to do. Guys, don't leave this on me. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing.
I know the Eldon's gonna well, I'm sorry, like, I gotta like smile. It's like sadly, I'm sorry, Vesper. Get what you're trying to do. Your heart's in the right place, but we can't let you like tear apart our political system when it's on the mend. So we're like, can we set for stun and hope the best man wins?
Even now, you are nicer than you need to be.
Well, I don't know. Being an asshole is what got both of our empires into this mess in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
At least now we can all say that we're fighting for what we truly believe in.
Yeah. Could have cleaned your house before you came and tried to clean ours.
It is a bit one-sided, isn't it? With that, you see again the sort of roots that seem to be coming from his sword going into his arm. You see them start to pulse, and
Hmm.
Vesper's body, kind of grossly, but it still does happen,
Mhm.
grow in size.
Wait a
Ew.
minute, guys.
What?
Go for the root sword. Just like break that damn thing in his arm. Maybe Vesper himself is more reason than this.
Okay. Now, question: do we want to start this fight this session?
I
It's been over 3 hours.
I feel like we're kind of cutting it close.
I'm fine with saving the fight for next session. I just want to know if
Oh.
everyone else is okay with that.
I think we should save it for next session
Okay.
while
Yeah,
we
that
consider
sounds-
how
that sounds
we would
good.
deal with the onslaught
Yes.
coming at us.
Can we
Uh,
actually roll for initiative, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that actually would be nice to know
Okay.
how fucked we are.
Yeah.
I'm
curious too.
Okay.
Oh my god. I have like the worst. The worst.
Okay.
I
will
expected
take it.
I expected a bit more of a build up to this, but that didn't happen. So
Huh?
it's okay.
Damn. All right.
See,
that
I
happened
just
pretty-
thought like, we were gonna learn what happened with like Eldon and like relax something, or like maybe, start like the whole like, hey, like, so there's that thing on Triton you're supposed to do, not this shit.
It escalated to the stratosphere.
Okay.
I know.
13.
This is honestly what gets me, because if he was just like some asshole out of the Scoot of Empire, I'd be like, yeah, okay, fine, squish him.
Okay, hold on. You got Delegate 21. Alright. Okay.
'Cause I'm also like, if we just kill Vesper, which like I don't want to do, but if we did, like, all the rest of his guys are just gonna rush us.
As if they're not gonna rush you already.
Yeah, but it will be worse.
Okay. So there's oh wow, cool.
Wait, did they? None of them beat us?
Vesper
We have
did.
a tie with 19.
Vesper got 19, everyone else is below. Yeah. Damn.
21.
Interesting.
And the weakest guy's got a nat 1, so they suck.
Nice.
Okay, so here, let me.
They're
Oh,
like,
I got
what's
a.
going
I got
on?
a. Hold on. Did I get a 21? I thought
Yeah,
I got
you
a
did.
21.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got.
Yeah, I think this order's. Let's see. Chad should go above Nereid, I believe, right? 'Cause you
Yeah, I
both
got 4 in dex.
Yeah, he's got a higher
Hey,
dex.
what is Vesper's dex? Anna has 5, and
Yeah.
we're tied.
Oh, right. Okay, his is +4. Okay. Okay. Now I feel kind of bad I did all this setup, though we're not going to do it fully yet. But oh well, that's okay.
No, that's we're
Yeah.
building up.
Mhm.
Tension is good.
Because main thing is I was like,
Wait. Okay.
go ahead.
Oh, well, okay. I have a question because while I mull things over for what will happen,
Mm-hmm.
what do we know about how, like, so these Scuda have wings? Can they fly,
What, the normal soldiers or all of them or
or are they kind of yeah, or yeah? I mean,
the
normal
soldiers can fly.
Okay.
You have actually seen them fly very briefly, like a long time ago. But
Mm-hmm.
you have not seen anyone else fly.
Yeah. Okay. Because like the big fuckers, you can barely even see the wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of the
interesting.
people on here have wings in their image, but whether or not I'm saying that is actually what they're going to use, I haven't. Let me put it this way: I haven't decided yet. So,
Okay, no worries.
yeah. But I will tell you right now, the normal soldiers will be able to fly.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's okay. So, the order of how this will go is Eldon, Anna, Vesper, Chad, Nereid, Elite Soldier, Bruiser Soldier, Normal Soldier. And just because of how many fucking normal soldiers there are, I'm gonna sort of, like, modify them somewhat so they're a lot simpler to deal with. Because I don't want to have to keep track of 24 health bars, so yeah.
They don't even get dots.
No, they don't, because there's not enough colors.
You could put multiple.
Oh god,
Hit
every
blue, green,
combination.
pink.
Oh Jesus. Yes, hit blue, green, pink. No, blue, green, purple. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Oh god, that'd be so confusing. No, I can't. Okay, well, this fight will commence. Next
Oh my
session.
lord.
Damn.
Wow.